Hey there YouTube, my name is Tyler and I'm Mr. Gaming Bear. Welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader with John and Jason and Wesley and Edwin.
Hello.
Hello. Made myself a double lemon drop.
A double
Tasty.
lemon drop.
Having a twisted tea.
It's like a lemon splash.
I'm having a hot tea.
It's a lemon bucket.
Lemon bucket.
It's like 6 ounces of booze.
Lemon downpour.
Lemon flood.
Lemon monsoon.
Open lemon floodgates.
I opened all of these options.
What do you put in your lemon drop, John?
I use gin citron.
Oh.
The Bombay gin.
Yeah.
It's the lemon flavor. Yeah. And then I do lemon juice and triple sec.
And triple
We're
sec,
gonna
gotcha.
do
Yeah. And then I use
recipes
the
in this
sugar.
show. You gotta open up with like 16 paragraphs of why you make lemon drops and how you feel about lemon drops.
This
and
is
About
my
20
summer
years
drink.
ago, I was backpacking through...
lemon drop town.
This is my summer drink for 2025. I usually do a summer drink. I did
Okay.
pina coladas I think last year.
Nice.
Like throughout the whole summer. This year I decided to do something more up class rather than just buying the cocktail mix from the grocery store and making pina coladas. And there's no blender involved, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Just
Are
a
you
shaker.
You're shaking them?
Yeah, I'm shaking them.
That's your
And I'm doing the sugar rim too, which is fun.
You're going all out.
The sugar rim is pretty easy as long as you have like a lime or a lemon or something. But otherwise it fucking sucks. Dude.
And sugar. You need the sugar.
I mean,
Just
who
lick
doesn't
the
have
rim
sugar
and then dip it?
around? There's no dipping. I just lick the rim when I have sour mouth.
No, but when applying the sugar rim, then you just
Oh, no. You take you make a little cut in like a lime or a lemon wedge, and you just sort of slide around the edge, and then you put like some sugar in like a tray in like a small dish or a Tupperware, and you just rub it around in there.
You dip the glass in the sugar?
In the sugar. Yeah.
I'd use my tongue, but I have a very high pH balance in general, so I'm kind of.
I make
Kinda
them
like a
for
sour.
Candace. I make them for Candace too, so I don't really want to lick the rim.
You don't want to lick
Candace?
Candace's rim?
Candace?
It's not.
I
Isn't
guess
it
she
weird
has
how
a rim.
weird how we draw those lines, and then in certain other situations, it's like, yeah, no problem.
There's a context.
Yeah.
I mean, she's sitting right there when I make it. Like, if she couldn't see me, maybe.
Okay.
Oh, I
That
think
was
that'd
gonna be
be
my
even-
next thing. Was
that'd
like,
be
if
even
she doesn't
better.
see-
Like make heavy eye contact while
Yeah,
you're
that's what I
doing
was
it.
thinking. I could make heavy eye contact and lick her rim and then put it in the sugar.
Huh. Price's
I want to drink
discovery
it before sex, though.
left the crew speechless and shaken. The ancient Imperial Ark ship Hammer of Redemption was hidden below the surface, impervious to the auger's sight. Had the rogue trader not found pieces of an archaic compass that resonated with the vessel's defense systems, it would have remained lying in a bottomless chasm, lost and undeservedly forgotten forever.
Had her daddle.
Had Patterdadaloon.
That battered Danaloom.
Alright.
Plus
Had
10 to all
Patterdadaloon.
skills.
You can reroll any failed skill
Reroll.
test, one for each test.
Oh shit.
Holy.
Shame.
That's a hot ticket.
The Adeptus Mechanicus acolyte studied the ancient data archives and concluded that the vessel crashed about 300 years ago after running into an asteroid stream. Hoping to rescue at least some of the colonists, the captain dispatched 4 lifeboats, whose tragic fate you already know. Although time and weather were not kind to the Hammer of Redemption, the crew still managed to salvage plenty of valuable items.
So he's gonna pass that thing around.
Yeah, Patterdadaloon.
Yeah, like, who's making the most skill checks, really? Probably, I think, Lord Captain, but what is he using?
Hammer Pascal.
Yeah, maybe Pascal. Well, both
Just
of
keep it in
mine...
the backpack for
Yeah.
general use.
One of mine is giving me $10 skills, and then the other one is giving me 15 Medicaid, and I'll keep the Medicaid one. So I think this is for not me.
Should I throw it on and then we can do swapsies within this?
So I have an item that's only giving me 10 awareness.
Had better
See
download.
slot for this?
It's the one of the two. For you, it's the metronome and the shifting combi tool.
Okay.
So you could swap out the metronome for it, and it would be pretty. Your skill checks would be pretty solid at that point. But then you lose the.
Metronome's kind of whatever.
Yeah, how often are you remaining,
Still,
yeah, in combat?
he tries.
Does that? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'll take the.
The head pattern Dadaloom?
It's just
Yeah.
great title.
Whoa, Black Betty, head pattern Dadaloom. What the hell are we doing here?
Collecting intelligence and resources.
Am I collecting...
Go to
5
the world
blast
map.
steel?
And like, either we can go to YouTube and figure out what we were doing last time, or we can go to the world map and see where the hell we even are. Like, we just came from the capital world, right?
Yes?
I think we're just kind of hitting stops on our way to something.
Yeah, what were we working on?
Lord Captain wakes up hungover and realizes he doesn't know what he's doing.
These are all...
Okay, well, there's a...
Oop.
Shall I...
Yeah, go for it.
Lord Captain, we have received a report from Dargonis. Some common folk from the now ruined Scipion 249 have succumbed to the heresy of defiance, forming a gangs known as the Engine Vandals. They now ride across the wastes on wasteland-adapted cleaning Goliaths. They have declared themselves outside the law, raiding the hives outskirts, only to escape retribution in the toxic wastelands.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but I hung up on them.
Okay, go ahead, take over. You can take over.
Many of them did not want to obey your more than equitable decision to send them to the restoration site of Scipione, and thus they have fled the labor settlements, committing the heresy of disobedience.
This will not stand.
Will not stand!
Will not stand.
we gotta vote
Unchecked
for
aggression will not stand.
Rumor has it that the Foreman clan in charge of debris removal in the ruins of Scipione associates with these vandals. We could pass on your words to the renegades via the Foreman, or force them to disclose the location of the rebels' nomadic camps.
Hmm.
It's a waste
This
of energy.
four-man
Second option
plan.
gives you 1 movement point.
This survive in the wastelands. I want to reject my rule. Which...
And the third option gives you a mediocre two-handed weapon.
How much damage do our pedos do right now?
Don't talk about Arpedos.
Not your pedos.
I mean, this is a
Our pedos.
5-shot torpedo.
I think 5 for 19 is better than our current torpedoes, if I recall. But
Hmm.
You only have things with a sword and the one
Security.
lava.
What am I-
And the second option in the second gives you Rogue Trader 1 movement point. Just
Which?
flat.
Where?
The second of the 3 options.
oh wow,
The
that's actually
leader
quite
of
good.
Engine Vandals.
Oh.
Just
Yeah.
1 flat movement point.
Neat.
Always.
What is this Foreman clan?
It is a union of workers and technomats who used to serve on the lower levels of Scipione. Small-scale shift bosses, useful common folk who have proved their worth with diligent labor and valuable knowledge. Of course, they rank much lower than the esteemed merchants, to say nothing of the aristocrats. But the common folk heed their kin, and the foremen have both the authority and the ability to manage them. The Scipions keep to themselves, but the foremen have not shown any signs of disloyalty. They were the first to volunteer to return to the ruins of Scipione 84249 and start clearing the rubble. They are certainly useful and well accustomed to praising the Emperor through their labor. Moreover, their grief at the loss of their home and the resilience with which they have borne it have made them heroes and martyrs in the eyes of other commoners.
How do they survive in the wastelands? Why did they reject my rule?
It is a rather uncomfortable way of life, your lordship. They are always on the run from acid rains and hurricanes, keeping a decent distance from the hives if they do not plan on raiding at the moment. They get their food from abandoned outposts, paying for it with the lives of those killed by autonomous security systems. Water and promethium are rationed very strictly. They live by marauding, occasionally hunting and plundering, sometimes their own kin, and sometimes the outskirts of the hives. They are a tribe of degenerates and barbarians that is rapidly developing its own clan culture. The civilized residents of the hives shoot the scum any chance they get.
I wish to hear what my advisors have to say.
If the engine vandals have managed to tame the ancient machine spirits, then that means there are technomats or even tech priests among their ranks. That renders them negotiable. It would be efficient to utilize such renegades instead of disposing of them. A promise of reward for every piece of technology found in the wastelands of Dargonis and return to the dynasty will ensure their obedience and tractability.
If you wish to exterminate them, Elantok, do not waste your time on hunting them down. Instead, deceive them into destroying each other. Tempt them with a prize, a weapon, or a trophy that they can fight over. After the monkey are finished slicing each other up for the right to obtain it, your warriors will finish to lead. This tactic often proves effective against your kind.
Rude.
The aristocrats of Dargonis despise them, but are also secretly afraid of them, correct? Renegades who can invoke such fear. I wonder, had there been such exiles in my house, would their presence have curbed the ambitions of my brothers and sisters? Would they have supported me in case of conflict? Oh, I am scheming and conspiring right now, am I not? Bravo, Lady Cassia. Do not be ashamed of the unique abilities bestowed upon you by your heritage. They are your birthright. The web teaches to look for the enemy's vulnerabilities and what drives them. If the enemy is compelled to seek sustenance by attacking your domain, prepare a trap full of poisoned gifts. Let them eat and drink to their heart's content. The poison will weaken them, and then you will strike.
Tyler, can you not bring your girlfriend to these meetings? She's weird.
She goes where she pleases.
Oh, there's more options.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
for what they
and-
just said.
And some of the ones that we got are better.
Ah,
So Lady Cassie
smart,
is
Lord
the,
Captain, very smart.
That's
the
called
movement
Power
point
Blade.
bonus.
Yeah, it
That's
sucks.
just to start his
Oh,
equipment.
yeah, that's pretty bad. Dang.
Yeah, I would probably say just take 2 of the 4. The Lady Cassie option.
I'm torn between 4 and 5.
Yeah. I'm looking at the PDs right now.
4 is good too. I there's no way to can you compare it to what we have equipped, or is it just?
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll take 5.
I am still naive of even the basics of these games played by the powerful, but my intuition tells me that this is a winning strategy.
Meeting with the leaders of the Engine Vandals was organized through the mediation of the Foreman clan. They have gladly accepted the dynasty's proposal to serve. Having received weapons and information, the Engine Vandals slaughtered several brash and troublesome aristocrats in a few successful raids, sowing fear and reliance on the rogue traders' protection. The roar of their engines was akin to the crack of a whip over the heads of a frightened cattle.
Whoopa!
I often listen to Gut. He has good intuition.
Gut?
Yeah,
God.
That's my guy.
Gut's my guy.
you gotta listen to Gut. He's much smarter than Brains. Ones that are Brains.
Brains is stupid.
Some sort of intellectual snob, you know. Just listen to Gut.
Ashen breath, eh? Sordid goods. Convicts will be secretly resold to the pirates of the Coronis Expanse. Sell it. Are we low on people? No, we got 7 people, whatever.
We
Yeah,
got
just
so
all that.
many people.
Ship them.
We're using Starhawk bombers right now, but it didn't say how much damage their plasma bomb salvos do.
Okay, where are we going?
Blah!
What does the gurnal say?
Somebody get me my gurnal.
Dargornis. Oldest. Dargornis.
Dargornhole?
Dargornhole.
I wish it showed how... It's like you can just mouse over the systems and you see... like resources that we've left behind, but it doesn't show you how much.
Yeah.
How grand they are.
That's very not helpful. One of our quests has us going towards the Cineris Maleficum.
Also Mundus. And Last Chance. Where's your quest? I only see the 2 quests.
Oh, I was looking at rumors.
Nothing in contracts. Although you could sell all 7 of our people for some provisions or some profit factor.
Yeah, I already sold for a project on
Oh, I see.
Dargonus, I believe.
You're doing planet projects.
Yeah.
Colony management.
Planetary prison pits.
Like Last Chance of Cyrene is something important to show us.
Tumbled from the cracked worlds, the great crash.
Mm-hmm. The 5 houses of the Star Supremacy.
Mundus Valencia says a quest on it. Arrange a reception for the Navis Nobility on Dargonus.
I'll do it. To Dragonus.
Da-da-da-da-da.
What? Mundus.
Yeah, he went to Mundus, don't worry.
Oh.
Well, Captain, this is Master Helmsman Raver. The crew is grumbling again, but there are right reasons this time. Our analytics systems have gone totally bonkers. The Red Robes, the tech priests, are blaming the anger on the machine spirit. Allegedly, this is how they profess their displeasure at the crew not being worshipful. We have largely managed to stabilize the output of the augers and auspexes across the ship, but you should know there is something awfully sketchy about the machine these days.
I can confirm, Lord Captain. The vessel's analytic systems were behaving incorrectly for a time. The cogitators could not produce statistical data and displayed meaningless numeric combinations instead. The augers failed to correctly analyze matter and mistook solids for liquids, vice versa. Thanks to the tech priest's efforts, standard operation of the ship's mechanisms has been restored. I'm still registering sporadic reports of similar malfunctions, but we should now be able to handle them.
Perfect.
Lord Captain, our Astopraths received a message from Achilles Scalander on Dargonus. He closely studied the data from the incursion on Babos 6, including the mention of the Xenosleeper. He promised to direct the efforts of his aides to identify those enemies of humanity so their location may be determined. Master Scalander is also reporting the Drukhari are getting ready for more attacks on your territory. Information from his aides continues to arrive, and Achilles will personally report to you the moment the target for the upcoming raids becomes clear. Drukhari excel at catching their opponents off guard, and there will be little time to mount a response. According to Master Scalander, your personal participation in the defense would be the best strategy, given the circumstances.
Wait for a response from Dargonus.
Mundus. What's a Mundus with you?
What is Mundus? I feel like I remember the name Mundus from like a lot of other media.
It's
Mundus.
the Latin for world.
Okay.
Ah,
Latin?
yes. World.
Doctor?
I used to. I did for a little while. It's a long time ago, though.
Zealot.
Zealot.
3 shots, stealing
Named
24.
weapon.
Zealot sucks.
Worse, yeah. The fuck?
Not great.
Some other.
Throw it in the brig.
It's a weapon. You can't throw it in the brig.
Torture it.
range.
Do what he says.
Okay. We'll throw it in the
I don't
brig.
care about Dargonis. Let me leave.
This is your capital. What do you mean you don't care about it?
It's not my capital. It's Lord Captain's capital.
No capital.
You're from Capital Apples.
We're here doing a Navis Nobilite mission.
Edwin, you still have to Dane.
Yeah, it's because I was trying to grab a new skill and I forgot which one. So I gotta think about it. I gotta think about what we need.
Well, I guess Edwin would also be a fine candidate for that.
He's got skills.
Yeah.
We'll keep note though.
Skills
Okay.
to pay the bills. Looks like Jason's paying the bills.
Dude, double martinis?
I have all the
fucked you up.
skills. I have Imperium Commerce, Lord Xenos, Lord Warp. The one at the bottom that I forget now.
Those peanuts.
I think I was gonna start working on coercion next.
Yes, but
Nuts.
do you have Medicaid though?
You've got Medicaid covered. If you need more Medicaid than what you have, that's crazy.
Do you have any useful skills?
Excuse me? Is that coming?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
This is coming from Mr. I can't pass attack roll.
Hey.
On attack
Oh.
I can't pass them, but they are useful.
They're
When
useful
when I do.
Yeah, I don't see us reloading constantly for my checks.
I need this because it gives you a double roll.
It's because when you
Yeah, I
fail your
already
checks, they don't
have
matter.
double rolls. I'm already skilled.
Girls, you're both pretty.
I didn't say nothing.
No, I was throwing shade.
That is
I
not
apologize.
a winning argument position to say girls, you're both pretty. That's like,
That's the idea. That's the joke. I'm not
Yeah.
actually like helping resolve it. I'm actually throwing
It's-
fuel on the fire.
You
I
don't
feel like
think-
you're directing the fire to yourself if you're actually talking to women.
You don't think I'm pretty?
Am I talking to Cassia here? Or?
Like if your daughter and wife were arguing and you said girls, you're both pretty. I feel like you're just putting yourself in the line of fire.
Yeah,
And you
a
could have just
redirect.
left the room.
yeah, that's the strategy. You're taking the anger away from them.
Oh,
You're a runaway?
such a martyr.
Yeah. Tyler, did you double check that you're recording audio this time?
No.
Could you?
Yes, I am.
Ah, nice.
Good call, Wes. Always good to check.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing my part.
If you see something, say something.
You know where your kids are? Told you last week? No.
I've arrived at this stream. I am now liking. I'm now a viewer.
Your lordship.
Dementia. Okay.
Clementia looks away from her data slate. I forget how I voiced her. I hope your stay on Dargonis will be beneficial to your physical and mental state. I understand that the heir to the Protectorate must have his hands full, but one shouldn't forget about the rest.
What about the meeting with the navigators of House Orcelio?
Clementia immediately focuses on the data slate in her hands. Allow me to report. The esteemed navigators of House Orcelio have taken residence in the guest estate and await a meeting with you. How would you like to receive them?
I'm not spending money on them.
Fuck them tools.
Wow,
Sure.
cheap.
Meeting with the navigators is just a formality. No need for any extravagant receptions.
Wow,
Yeah.
cheap.
Would they
Understood,
even
your
care?
lordship. Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Clementia
They
promptly makes
They
a
even
note
eat
on her
food?
data slate. Would you like to hold this meeting shortly?
Yeah, fish flakes.
They eat skooma.
Yes, Cassie and I are ready for the talks.
Then I'll have the messengers sent to retrieve the esteemed guests.
I assumed it was some sort of nutrient paste.
Just good?
You
Just
can take Heinrichs out.
You sure? Cassia's only level
Yeah,
17.
because that's okay. I'm still gonna be Cassia.
Nutrient paste tastes like chicken.
I'm hungry.
Everything tastes like chicken.
I was actually trying to level her while we were flying around, but then every time we clicked on a planet, it would pull me out.
Gotcha.
Tough way to do it.
Oh, one sec.
Take
Second,
your chance. Take your chance now to level as many times as you
spin your
can.
disc. Unlock the risk.
Take a risk. Spin it fast. Unlock the past.
Lock it.
Fucking Monster Hunter. Or
It's
what is
my
it, Monster
family.
Rancher?
Monster Rancher.
That was the shit.
It was a
All
fucking
my,
dope
all
show.
my CDs. Yeah. The game. The show was okay.
I like the show. I wish they had done more with it.
I actually
I
don't
like
remember the
the
show
PS1
at
game.
all, other than that snippet of the.
Regent Aranto Orsalio. That's the lady. That's Clementine Osarian.
In 40,000 years in the future, they haven't taken the extra A out of Aaron.
Aaron.
There to stay.
A
The
Ronto.
the PS1 game had a gimmick for Monster Rancher that like no game has ever done.
No, that was a brilliant little move they did. That was cool.
Put all your CDs in and get random monsters, basically.
Last thing is nobody has
I don't know.
CDs anymore, so they can't replicate
Yeah, they
that.
can't do that anymore, but. And I think Monster Rancher's pretty dead as like a media.
I think my buddy who's super into like anime and stuff was telling me they're doing another one.
They're rebooting Monster Rancher.
I think so.
That's wild.
Finally
I thought
spin it
Pokemon would
fast.
sue them, you know?
it's all the same shit. Monster Rancher, Digimon, Pokemon.
And Pokemon finds a reason to sue all of them.
You're missing your lines here. That's you.
Who?
You.
Me?
It's
Oh.
Clementine
His
Wasarian.
companions, Lady Glyceria, oh fuck's sake. Navigator Lezo Simon Orselio and his intended bride, Lady Navigator Alexandria Orselio. They're here. Oh, that was a boy.
Are you a boy or a girl?
Someone has to be Regent Aranto.
A tall, wizened old man stares at you with milky, his loose skin sways with his every move, as if the navigator's flesh is detached from his bones.
Hot.
An unsightly hole mars the regent's face where his nose should be, and the old man's skull is covered with spiky growths.
Hot.
Spiky growths. Regent Aranto.
That's what they called me in high school.
Do you guys know that his flesh is detached from his bones?
Yeah, that's pretty weird, right? Unless your skin is hanging off your face.
He's got an unsightly hole.
If we were in the same dating pool, I'd call those red flags. Rogue trader! Regent's sagging lips twist in a condescending sneer. We hope the Von Valancia's protectorate finds its bearings soon, and you astound us with functions every bit as grand as those of your peers.
Oh, he should
Rush with the Void affected this.
Did it really?
No.
No, it was because he was cheap and didn't give them a warm welcome.
And yet this is not why we are here. Our grace is obliged to note how much the rogue trader has done for House Orselio by protecting its beloved child. We waited for many turns to behold her radiant visage. The regent shifts his unblinking gaze to Cassia. Come now, child, there is much we need to discuss.
Don't do it,
These guys
Cassia.
were Mechanicus.
Hmm?
I thought these guys were Mechanicus. I didn't realize they were House
No,
of
they're
Saturn.
navigators, yeah. Cassia steps forward, but then stops and looks at you.
Yeah, she can speak for herself. I nod without a word.
Cassia smiles faintly and addresses the regent. Esteemed regent, it pleases me to see the gleaming sheen of gold and turquoise above your brow. It is thanks to the efforts of the rogue trader that I stand here today, and there is so much I want to tell you. But what is it you desire to hear most?
Guys from New Mexico.
You know what happened at the station, child. Your connection to the Atlas has grown so strong, we felt the turmoil in your soul, and the events that transpired have shaken us. House Orselio is deeply grateful to the rogue trader for the destruction of the saboteurs, and we are willing to reciprocate such a magnanimous gesture. We trust that a treaty of friendship and alliance underpinned by the transfer of several artifacts of exceeding rarity will suffice. Now come, child, it is time we depart for your new home so that we may finish what we started. Yeah, we can sell Cassia.
Regent, perhaps I could continue my education while still accompanying the rogue trader on his travels. Just imagine how much I could learn beyond the bounds of... Cassia notices the Regent's furious glare and falls short.
Cassie, I'd be honored if you decided to stay.
Unthinkable.
Combat!
Wait, actually,
Open
I
up.
got it.
that'd be
We're gonna
hilarious.
have to kill a bunch of
Whoa.
fishmen.
What the
Whoa!
fuck?
Oh,
What?
House Orselio was not involved in the attack!
That's not what he sounds like.
That is not what he sounds like
No.
at all.
That's nowhere near fishy enough.
With Tisiphone's
Say
tyranny,
yes, dude.
kill the god!
Oh.
Guy made my mouth sag so hard. That voice. Wow, that guy got chunked.
Challenging me
was a
mistake.
What the hell just happened?
we're under attack by Lady Navigator Alina. She wanted her job.
Oh god, I'm nowhere near injured enough. Abelard goes before me.
Oh,
What? What? No, I don't. Oh my god, I do.
So embarrassing.
Jesus Christ.
An old man.
Gotta put the team on my back.
The enemy the navigator has on the side. Dodge and hit chance reduced by 7. 7.
Kevin.
It's no real mooks here, eh? The only mooks are on our team.
Yeah, these Navis bodyguards are beefy boys.
I'm gonna have
Eight
to
enemies.
kill this warden just to get a second action.
he understands.
He shouldn't have been standing there.
Sorry, you must die for House von Valancius.
Honestly, he's probably thrilled. Let's be real.
This is a great honor.
I would be. To be danced upon by the Lord Captain.
He has his
Nice,
level
well done.
17, and she starts with an injury.
Oh my god.
62 HP.
Yeah, but you don't know how powerful I am.
Yeah, she's still
true.
the most broken character in the game, as far as Edwin
That's true.
has explained it.
She goes first.
Somehow.
Edwin, do something amazing.
Welcome up.
Active abilities.
Let's see. I
I mean, she can
probably
live the
stand.
stare in the ball, pretty much.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh. If only I had any initiative.
Damn.
yeah, Cassie and Argenta are easily my favorite characters. My favorite side characters.
I really like Adira.
I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't know if that
All the
was
side
true.
characters, then.
No, I'm serious.
Cool.
Which one's Adira? I can't even
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
She's
we
the
all-
the psyker.
We all
Conjure Lincoln.
really
The
like
psyker, the
Adira.
I don't know. I don't like Azir, but I don't. Like, I have nothing against her as a character.
I think I've actually grown to dislike her because of the bit we do every time. she
Yeah,
tries
of
to join
course.
the party.
Pav loved it.
Yep, I conditioned myself to dislike her. Well, that's my life.
I think as like an actual like character, like from a writing perspective, I don't like Cassia very much. Or I don't think Argento would make it very high on the list either. Holy
What,
fuck.
you idiot?
Holy shit!
Hey.
Look at it.
Oh.
Oh my god!
These guys are so dumb. They don't even know what they're doing.
Why are they doing this?
Because
of me?
Put the little screws in them.
Because Cassie is a fucking monster.
Giga Chad.
I must not falter.
What did you do? The confusion? Like what is this? Open the warp. Okay.
Wow.
No,
Touch
it's
of
called
anger.
Touch
Oh,
of
I see.
Anger. So everyone who failed attacked their allies.
That's an
Oh.
insane ability.
berserk, essentially.
Yeah, these guys have not a lot of willpower.
Only 2 of them got stunned from those 2 stun grenades.
That's not Abelard.
Yeah.
Where's Abelard?
Right here.
He's the
Over to
hammer
your
guy here.
left. The hammer guy. Wow, hammer man.
Old hammer
Oh,
man.
Hammer.
Old hammer man. As they call him.
Giant gun you got there.
I think
Abelard.
once you're over 40, you can't.
Oh, I
custom
have
apply.
the multi melt on my back because it looks cool.
It's like a
And a
GI Joe
shotgun,
bazooka.
Abelard,
Just in case.
you're getting in that mess. You going next? You getting in that mess of guys?
Oh, buddy,
Hmm.
am I ever? Oh yeah.
What's the range on that?
My vision.
I mean, you can give me backline.
Yeah, if you want it. Where you at?
Oh no, not backline. Sorry, I meant rear.
Sometimes I miss Cassia.
Can you give me rear?
Will you give me rear? Asked John timidly.
I hear it. I don't see it.
I'm on the left of Abelard. If you're behind Abelard.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe
you're
if you
way
keep
over
pinging,
there.
it'll work.
That's why I explained it kept pinging. Oh, thank you. Yeah, backline's not super. I mean, it's nice, but
That's for
Midlife?
me.
yeah. Squishy people.
Jump on the line. Lock your body in time.
Back of the line.
Can I get you? 1, 2, 3. I don't think I can get you.
Get who what
Voice
now?
With what? The voice of command, or not your bird.
Not your purpose.
That's your purpose.
Follow my lead.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
There you
terrifying.
go, Abelard.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Yeah, this is probably the only drink I get to have today.
It was like 6 ounces.
It's like, well, like, it was 2 ounces of gin and then 1 ounce of triple sec.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
So, but like, I drank it. I'm almost done. And it's been like what, a half an hour?
That's
Oh, it's been an hour,
Really.
45 minutes. So I drank 3 ounces of like booze in an hour.
Could be plugging a few back too if you had my wife.
what?
I think
Barden?
you should leave.
It's a very boomer joke.
I think you should leave.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, at
big-
the end of the bit,
that's
he
a
realizes
boomer-
he loves his wife.
Boomer
he
show.
leaves the
Yeah.
the sleepover with all his boomer buddies and is like,
Yeah.
I gotta go, guys.
Follow my
I have
lead.
to go see my wife.
Yeah, I love my
I
wife.
actually love my wife.
Oh my god.
That's a good one. I do like that one.
What's he got?
Not my
laser
area of
gun?
expertise.
Candace
Oh,
put
yeah.
on a Tim Allen TV show, like a new Tim Allen TV show the other day.
Oh,
There's
no.
a what?
Yeah, he's old, very old.
How many fucking...
He's
But
like a
he's the
mechanic
same
in a
character.
garage.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
he is for sure.
the
He grunts
same
and
character.
growls constantly.
He's the dad. He runs a mechanic shop. His daughter is that chick. I forget. her name.
Oh, right.
From Two Broke Girls, yeah.
Yeah,
Call it mechanic
Big
time.
boobs.
Was it Kat Dennings?
that's it.
You know what? He's got good screen presence.
I hate him. I actually hate him.
Oh,
That's the only joke I appreciate from him. Is the and the
The intro and then turn it off.
but everything else I hate.
His best
I'd
work
rather
was-
watch
Said so done.
Red Green.
His best work was an annoyed grunt.
Yeah.
I think he should have stuck to drug smuggling.
Let's set this in motion.
What?
You hear about that? And like
No.
70s, he had a giant porn mustache, and he got caught bringing cocaine over the border.
Hell yeah. Fucking get it.
Over Canada border or Mexico border?
Easy.
Mexico.
We don't make cocaine here, John.
That doesn't mean that cocaine
I'm gonna
doesn't get
dance
into
in that
here.
spot I made.
I don't want to dance there because I don't want to split the attacks.
I know what
Just gonna dance on this guy.
that one coming, did you?
Right, you're gonna kill them all.
Contemplate your
Yeah, but if I split my dance, I probably wouldn't kill any of them. See, I only killed him on the very last attack.
You get to turn these non-mooks into proper mooks.
But you didn't even finish all your attacks yet.
Can't stop here. This is Mook country. So, who is...
Yeah, the new
Who's
Tim
the threat?
Allen show is also like it's very on the nose with like making fun of boomers and their shitty opinions. It's just
So
a little,
hot right
it's a little
now.
much. Yeah, it's a little
But
much.
he's the boomer.
Yeah, I know, but he's like slightly self-aware of the humor as well.
I know
and
what
it's
to do.
kinda like-
It's like that Archie Bunker show.
I don't know.
He's racist, but everybody else knows that he's racist and thinks it sucks.
As
That Archie Bunker?
Yeah, it's a little bit like that. Yeah. He's like toxic masculine, and everyone knows he's toxic masculine, and he knows he's toxic masculine, but he's like still doing it.
It's fine. It's for a bit.
Forward.
Yeah.
I'm curious how the new King of the Hill is gonna turn out.
yeah.
Yeah, I heard
that'll
about
be
that.
Interesting.
Well, everyone keeps dying, so...
Bobby's the main character, and he's like living in his dad's old house or something.
Lady What's-Her-Face
I'll
burned
maybe
to
like
death.
give the first episode a shot, but I don't know. I don't think I'll care that much unless Candace is watching it. Like whatever Candace puts on the TV is what I watch.
No.
I just don't watch TV anymore.
Got him.
Oh, sugar ring. Give it. I'm done now.
Sugar rush.
Sugar
The
Rim.
I just cleaned off the sugar rim in my glass.
Sugar.
Took the last like half ounce and then cleaned the sugar rim with the lemon juice in my mouth.
Man, old whole-face Oronto is just cowering back there like a loser. Ooh.
I'm so glad that didn't pierce.
I actually
That's-
was last. That's so fucked.
Insane. What the hell?
I think we have the same initiative.
My initiative is what's your agility? I have 60 agility.
It's agility and perception.
And then a dice roll.
I have 70 agility.
And then
Perception.
secret,
60
secret
agility
made
is
up
70%.
numbers
Yeah.
that are not listed anywhere.
I don't know what to tell you, bud.
It's fuck. It's trash. I know we don't have the same initiative.
You gotta get up pretty early.
I guess I'm not running and gunning.
It is calculated using the following formula. Agility bonus plus perception bonus divided by 2 plus from 1 to 10.
Where did you get that formula?
It's in agility.
Oh, they added that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we talked about this a session or two ago. Because, yeah, there was absolutely no indication of
Yeah.
what initiative was before.
Mhm.
Just
Go ahead,
frustrating.
Jason.
Yeah, I remember we had to look it up, and even then, nobody knew. Everyone's like, it's a bit of a guessing game.
The roll is like too much of a factor. I feel like.
Clearly.
It's only a D10? It seems like wildly all over the place.
So either I can run and gun or I can rebel. But I think
That's-
the combat is almost over. So
Well, that's why, is because it's a D10. That's a big variance. Like
Oh, it's
BG.
agility.
So my
Bonus,
my
not-
bonus is 9. John's bonus is 13. Oh, wait.
What?
Yeah. From both initiative and
Oh, agility and perception.
agility.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really anybody's game, but you have a better chance with better stats.
Wow.
If you spec for good initiative, then you should just have good initiative. I feel like the roll should be less of a factor.
Well, maybe you should
the same as
get
D&D,
better
wasn't
initiative.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, but if you
not
take
that,
if you
five.
take improved initiative, it's like
That's a whole feat.
But you haven't taken improved initiative.
If not,
no, it's true. I suppose. Is there a feat that's like improved initiative?
I don't know.
Talent?
I remember seeing.
It's that guy all the way in the back over there.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Come out from hiding, you little bitch. Ooh,
Okay.
shot.
spinned on him.
Abelard, if you would.
I would. I won't come.
I brought that guy out from behind the pillar.
I'm offering to Abelard.
Sir.
And I got enough momentum for you to use the ultimate.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can get between them both.
Well, make sure you use the ultimate before you do anything else and lose the momentum.
Not able to move right now.
Yeah,
Here, I have Nova.
should be
You
able
wanna
to
see Nova?
maybe charge. But you can't move because it's just
Oh,
He'll
right.
he'll
this
be
isn't-
able to move with the ultimate.
Wait, I can use the high momentum ability when I have this like mini turn.
You should be able to. That's what I was doing. I was intentionally doing my moves.
That's insane. But I can't attack with this turn, can I?
yeah. You can only attack with this turn.
All right. I guess that's the plan then. Nyom.
I have Nova on Discord Cam if you want to see Nova.
Yep.
Do
See,
what?
now you got all your movement and all your stuff back.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm used to helping Abelard because otherwise Abelard would just, get his one bonk of combat.
Go to cutie, John.
Yeah.
I mean you,
Yeah,
not the
squirm.
cat.
Oh, thank you.
Well, beating his ass.
Oh, hold her up. Ah.
Oh,
Wait, cat cam. Cat cam.
Cat cam.
Cat cam.
And
Is she quite rambunctious?
she's just
He's not dodging.
kittens, right? Like this. She's just in a very energetic hour. She's like
Huh.
scrambling around.
Wes, that guy didn't dodge you.
And
No,
she likes
he-
the. She likes
He
the
made a
nice
rookie
tall one.
mistake. Oh my god, what a fucking cutie. Look, it's that Ash in the back watching over your shoulder.
Eh?
Oh, that is Ash in the back watching over my shoulder. Yeah.
I never
He's
cat
okay
cam.
with her
Yeah.
for the most part, but
Yeah.
Alice is on my right that you can't see right now, and she's glaring.
Alice is a bitch.
Go run around.
I'm
Trying to get his
Uh-oh. He's gonna knock him across the room. Okay. Look,
Yeah.
Abelard, you have fun? You want Cassia on the team more?
I mean, I'll go on the record and say I think Cassia is way better than Heinrichs.
She's a
Oh.
broken character.
Yeah,
She's busted.
but like
Even
even if
Captain's way better than Pascal.
thank you.
she's the bad guy.
Yeah, who's voicing Alina?
West. Oh
She
no!
won't have much time.
I wasn't
Mercy!
voicing Alina.
There you go. That's a good mercy.
The Lady Navigator covers her face with her disfigured, scaly hands. Lizard. Each with an extra finger and conjoined phalangeal bones. Her clothes are covered in blood, mostly that of your servants, and several unexploded bolts are sticking out of her chest plate.
Jeez.
She's like a guado.
Wow.
Rogue traitor! Whether on purpose or out of ignorance, you are harboring a monster that is cunningly pretending to be an innocent maid. Spare me, and I, Elena Hateria Ocelio, will swear to you to tell the whole truth about the madness that is devouring House Ocelio like a malignant tumor. Do not let the regent deceive you with honeyed lies, lest the cursed child ruin your protectorate as well. You see rage and despair in the Lady Navigator's face, but neither is directed at you.
Should I have a trial? She did, like, just run up and try and kill us in the middle of...
Yeah.
True, but we don't know why.
But, yeah, it's not really how you should go about things.
It's not how you go about
That is
things.
true.
In the 41st millennium, this
Like,
is not how you should go about
I
things.
know this is the grim darkness of the far future, however, it just feels rude.
There's still due process.
Your fate will be decided during the trial, Lady Alina. I will hear what you wish to tell me.
Thank you for your leniency, Lord Rogue Trader.
Lord Rogue Trader.
2 hours later.
L-O-T... Lord.
Lord.
The unnaturally bulbous eyes of the Navigator constantly shift between you and Cassia. Black secretions run down her cheeks instead of tears, leaving unsightly streaks.
Fix your makeup.
Mascara. I, Elena Hateria of House Ocelio, swear to tell the Rogue Trader nothing but the truth. May the God Emperor be witness.
It feels like every line of dialogue they give these navigators, they describe more in detail how fucking disfigured and weird they are.
Yeah.
This gross-ass dude swaddles up to you.
Pathetic. Silence! With all due respect, House Orcelio has hardly covered itself in glory thus far today. It is time its representatives answered before the Rogue Trader. John, your butt's showing.
Enough! I have no desire to listen to anyone.
Finish.
Execute them both.
I mean,
Regent Toronto, representatives of your house made an attempt on Lady Cassia's life and attacked a rogue trader.
Rogue Trader, House Orcelio humbly asks for your lenience and forgiveness. We could not even imagine these vile rats could be scurrying amongst our ranks. As for them sneaking into the Rogue Trader's palace and staging an unthinkable crime, God Emperor be our witness, the accursed renegades seek to spark a feud between our houses.
Be that as it may, you are responsible for the actions of your people. Give me one good reason not to execute you on the spot.
You do not want a war with a Navis Nobilite house, Rogue Trader. We could achieve much more as allies. House Orcelio is an injured party in this, just as you are. The renegades infiltrated our ranks, weakened us, implicated us before the Rogue Trader, and almost killed the most precious thing we have, our noble child. Do you really think we wish death upon the one who is destined to lead our house to greatness?
Continue.
We are ready to tell you everything we know so that this misunderstanding can be remedied as quickly as possible.
Tell me more about the renegades.
They are madmen who seek to destroy the centuries-old traditions of our great house. I can't keep that up. I just wanted to play off yours. So carefully nurtured by the previous Novator Tisiphone Orcelio, they deem the century of her rule a tyranny and our most sacred relic a curse that must be destroyed. Fools! If the Atlas were to be destroyed, the whole of House Orcelio would follow it into oblivion.
Why do the renegades seek to destroy the house's relic?
They dread its power, for only a Novator can fully grasp the mysteries and harness the power of the Starway Atlas. What the renegades call a leash, we call a guiding star.
Why are people trying to kill Lady Cassia?
Everyone in the house knows the child is the keeper of the one true Starway Atlas, which once belonged to our great Novator Tisiphone Orselio. The ungrateful wretches secretly hated her grace, and when Tisiphone abdicated her responsibilities and set off for parts unknown, they staged a revolt to destroy her successor.
Does Cassia really carry Tisiphone's atlas?
We believe it with all our heart. The Novator spent many cycles on the world where the child was born. It is said that everyone who witnessed the miracle of her birth simultaneously departed for a destination known only to the Novator. Tisiphone gave the order and followed them soon after, leaving her precious gift, the Atlas, to Cassia, and therefore marking her as her successor.
Well, can you show us the atlas?
Another hour.
No.
Is the atlas in the room with us right now?
May I see it?
Can't do. So like, that's me.
It looks like House Roselio has fallen on hard times.
Sorry, it's taken so long. We're really busy. I'm like, it's all
The
good.
regent stays silent
I understand.
and then replies.
But
To call your statement false would be a lie. For many years we managed to maintain the fragile balance within our house, but then the Novator's departure shook the faith of many.
You're okay.
yeah.
The treasury is empty, the navigators are scattered, the warp
Hey.
routes are scrambled, and many of our allies cannot be
They've
reached,
been mostly okay,
which is
but
why
they've
it
been
is so
challenges
important to
with the
complete the child's
balance and
education.
everything.
It is Cassia's duty to take Tisiphone's
Nothing
place and
between
lead the
Ash
house
and
to
her.
prosperity.
Absolutely.
Such is her great destiny.
This guy's throwing
But,
shade at me for not
all
throwing a
those-
massive party for their arrival, and he's got no fucking money.
He broke.
Definitely one.
He broke,
from-
which is why he needed you to throw the party. Cause,
Yeah, broke
they haven't
ass
had one in
bitch.
a while.
Ash,
Yeah, they're
one
actually just
from-
hungry.
Eating her food.
I think,
No.
I think I can do without
They're
a party.
nobles in
One
the
from
gallery
her.
that are just talking during the
From-
trial.
Yeah.
And then one was just like absolute much.
Yeah, nothing
I wasn't
important's
sure
going
which
on
one,
over
but
there.
I think it was Ash because it was.
What do you know about Cassia's unbridled power?
And then I think there was poop.
A special
Oh,
gift
poop?
for a special child.
Filter.
She was
No,
born
it was-
with it
it was
and
with-
grew up under its
It
influence.
wasn't like vomit.
The instability sometimes hampered her education, but we learned to prevent most outbursts. As long as the child remains calm and remains in seclusion, the power cannot take hold of her mind.
I've heard enough.
Acknowledges your words with a nod and waits for you to continue.
Lady Elena, what do you have to say
Elena.
in your defense?
I do not know what it is that you wish to learn, but I will start from the very beginning. A long time ago,
Oh my god.
Tisiphone ascended to the throne of Orselio. She was a daring Novator who brought part of the house to the Expanse, hoping to strengthen our position in the Imperium.
Plate.
The house prospered, but Tisiphone was never satisfied. She went mad in her pursuit of power, seeking more influence, more control. She saw enemies everywhere, even among her loyal followers.
I don't know, because the only thing I can really do differently.
Paranoia was slowly driving Tisiphone insane, and one day she created the Starway Atlas,
So,
a relic that is implanted in our bodies at birth,
this.
a noose around our necks, our gift and our damnation. Tisiphone used the Atlas to control us, to subdue us to our will, and mold our thoughts. If anyone put a toe out of line, she killed them with a glance.
Oh, I guess the Starway Atlas is implanted in our bodies at birth.
So you can't see it.
I'll take it out.
At first, many branches of House Orselio tried to resist her tyranny, and Tisiphone cut them down with extreme brutality. For example, the entire Satala branch was destroyed simply because its leaders asked too many questions about the Atlas and wanted to know the truth about its creation.
What else is Tisiphone Orselio guilty of?
Tisiphone's madness weakened the dynasty, and not long ago the Novator vanished. Indeed, her loyal followers lie when they say she chose to retire. The truth is that nobody knows the truth. I hope she is rotting away on one of her secret worlds. Alina finishes with a sneer.
Nah.
A lizard-like sneer.
With her big, gross lips.
Listen, I understand Tiffany's transgressions, but what does any of that have to do with Lady Cassia?
Tiffany passed her atlas on to her successor before fleeing the house. To a newborn child! We could not surrender the throne to the tyrant's creature. Tiffany was cunning and treacherous. She must have hatched the entire plan beforehand. Her disappearance, the child, the transfer of the leash. We feared that one day she would be reborn in Cassia's body. And we could not let that happen.
You called Cassia a monster because of Tiffany's atlas?
Largely, yes, but there is more. Have you never felt pure, unadulterated disgust when standing close to her? Or perhaps fury or fear? She doesn't even have scales. Who but a monster would manipulate the minds and feelings of others? Even more so than Tiffany herself.
Why didn't you attack before? Why now?
Tiffany always had plenty of opponents, but we were afraid to trust one another. Any of us could be spying for her followers. We saved our strength and dealt the first blow 5 years ago after the heir was born, striking at one of the estates on Earth. But the girl survived, and Regent Aronto hid her so far away and guarded so thoroughly. It took us another 13 years to find her. And then another 2 to get into the Regent's good graces and reach York 5. Now Cassie is in the spotlight, and the House Council is about to put her on the throne. Surely there was no better time to cut off the serpent's head.
So you admit Regent Toronto was not aware of the assassination attempt?
Regent Toronto is guilty of mass killings, intimidation, inhuman torture, abetting Tiffany, and raising her heir. His crimes are many, but this is not one among them. I'd love to see his head on the chopping block, but honor prohibits me from slandering him in the trial before the Rogue Trader.
I've heard enough!
The Rogue Trader now knows about the Regent's atrocities and the girl's corruption. I hope I succeeded in warning you about the danger that lurks within Cassia or Celio.
Lady Cassia, you two are an injured party in this. What would you do in my place?
If I may speak, so many dirty colors have poured from the mouths of those present that I feel covered in filth from head to toe. I, as the future Novator, I want to bleach them, purify them, and let them go. Heed me, I am the one to blame for what happened today, and I accept full responsibility for the actions of my house. Cassie
Execute her.
speaks bravely and openly, while her hands are shaking a little.
Vile wretch! Who do you think you are? Will you now start killing those who have displeased you, as Tiffany did before you? The fury on Alina's face gives way to desperation once she realizes what she just said. She slowly reaches for the atlas, embedded in her chest, looking at Cassia with obvious fear.
Hear us, child. This burden is too heavy for you to shoulder alone. You are not yet ready.
I implore you, to settle this conflict, I offer the Rogue Trader a 100-year contract with House Orsalio, committing us to charting the shortest and safest routes for the Von Valancius Protectorate within the Corona's expanse. I will also remain aboard the Rogue Trader's vessel and assist him until he decides otherwise, or until duty to the House summons me to the Novator's seat.
What are you going to do to Lady Alina?
The esteemed regent will put Lady Alina and her people in one of our family jails. She is a House Orsalio navigator, after all. There is no need for our precious blood to be spilled.
Lady Alina stares at Cassia incredulously with bulging eyes, but remains silent. Her hand restlessly caresses the spot where her atlas is embedded.
Her huge, bulging, disgusting fish eyes.
Who told you that you were needed aboard my ship? I accept your offer, Lady
That might
Cassia.
be a legit question.
No, I think
mean-
that's rude.
Can we still just sell Cassia to them for a bunch of stuff?
You need a navigator, so that's who told you.
We'll take Lady Alina.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Rogue Trader.
Oh, getting a little
Call
bold
me
there.
Star. Regent Aronto remains silent for a long while.
Then what?
So be it. We failed to notice that our child had grown up and become strong. You must stay with the rogue trader until the house summons you. His influence is anomalous, but it has served to bring our blessed Tisiphane's most precious talent, the talent of leadership. Rogue trader, we are now bound by the terms of the contract. Your representatives may contact House Ocelio at any time, and we will respond. And one more thing. Protect the child like the apple of your eye. Remember that you have the future novator of a Navis Nobilite house aboard your vessel.
She'll never leave the ship.
What's an apple?
Ever.
Now what? Are we lost in space?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
now we
the
did it.
end of the game.
We did it.
He did it.
Alright,
Someone
we-
clean the
Watching
blood
it.
off that carpet.
We traded rogues.
Greetings, your lordship.
Greetings. Blades in the
Greetings, your
void.
lordship.
So, we're just waiting to hear from Achilles Scalander?
No, you already did. That's why it's checked to green.
Talk to Cassia.
Is she in this room? Oh, she is.
No, she's on the void. Is she?
She
It says we
is
have to talk to her on the void.
No, but we need to hear from Achilles Scalander regarding where the next attack is going to be so we can be there.
Oh, yeah.
Which quest is this?
Achilles Scalander's Book of Many Beasts and how to train your dragon.
I don't see that one.
It's chapter 2, Blades in the Void.
Oh, okay.
Can we get the hell out of here?
We could do the Aldarian Distress, Last Chance on Siren.
Yeah, we may as well
Oh,
do
cash. Find some good shit.
information. Yeah, direct me. Direct your Lord Captain.
Go to
So
Siren.
you already got the response. It says stop the Xenos raids on your holdings.
Yeah, but he needs to then send us a message with where we're supposed to be going.
Yeah, because right now the direction is
Undetermined.
undetermined.
I wish there was a quicker way to exit this fucking place.
Oh.
Excuse you.
Excuse-moi?
Excuse you.
Akaskuza.
A strawberry.
Hello, Peach. Wait,
Goopy
wait,
grape.
clicked. Oh, there we go.
Goopy grape.
Goopy. I don't
Must
think
have
that was
unmuted
one of them.
myself.
Hmm?
Wes. I
okay.
meant to mute myself, but I unmuted
Way to go, John.
when I was checking in on Candace after she got back from emergency.
Oh yeah, I muted you about halfway
was it
through.
just blue, or was it...
Yeah, it's just glue.
I also forgot she was getting back from emergency, so I probably wouldn't have whispered, "Hey, shut the fuck up." That's a valid reason. for
Nobody
talking to
cares.
your fiancé.
No, I probably clicked to mute, but just I unmuted myself. And
Well, don't we all have egg on our face now?
it's
Not
fine.
me.
Nah,
Oh,
me neither.
Jason. Can't even afford eggs.
I can afford eggs. This is Canada.
Okay, where are we going, Jason? You said you had a mission for us?
Yeah, the Glopus Garuptus system.
Yeah,
That's
shut
not
the
a
fuck
real
up.
thing.
I can't look
Yeah,
at the
I'm
journal when
so
we're loading
sick
screen.
of your shit.
Can you stop just making garbage up, Jason, and wasting our time?
Is there anything we need to do on this bridge? Should we?
There's actually a bunch of stuff on the bridge.
Yeah, that's true.
Bridge this bridge.
We should probably
Talk to people. Okay.
yeah, we've got to do
Any of this
Yeah,
crash was
protects,
done
but don't forget to stay well equipped.
Cabela's next thing.
Yeah, is there any trash we can send to storage?
Oh, for sure.
There's like 20 machine ride things worth 0 miscellaneous cargo.
Dari chain swords, garbage. Power sword. I
Actual
think that's
garbage.
just garbage. Scorpion sting. Sounds cool, but garbage.
6 Drakari armors.
Believe it or not, straight to garbage.
Straight
Yep.
to jail.
Omnissiah axe. That's Jason's first one that he doesn't want to get rid of because he's a little bitch.
It's his little baby boy axe.
Interesting. Did I say I didn't want to get rid of that? Get it later.
You don't have, you know, like nostalgia for it or something?
No.
For your first weapon?
My
gone.
first weapon was my mitts.
Nice. Nullifying shotgun. We're not using that, eh?
No, I've got nostalgia for that. Keep it.
It's from when Abelard was pretending to
Yeah.
maybe
guns.
use a gun.
Look, I can hold a gun as well.
Are you done with this Tempestus Carapace?
I think so.
You stinky
Which
baby
one
boy.
was that? That's
There's also this Hunter Carapace,
Yeah.
which might be better for Jason. You use medium armor, right, Jason?
We'll take a look.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's so much shit we have to go through. Holy crap.
holy shit crap.
Holy shit crap. And maybe we should do some Kazbala commission stuff. Try and get right with these guys.
Rock the Kazbalika.
Mission.
Where anything can be bought or sold.
Those casual skin gauntlets could be cool for me. You get
I could.
chance bonus when I get prey.
Oh my god. We need to do a lot of sorting.
All you do is sorting.
Sorting, I get it. With my swords. Oh yeah.
All these gloves are things we're keeping. There's like 7, 8 different gloves here.
Yeah, probably not. If I had to guess. Archaeotech macro battery. A cuter pattern plasma battery.
A cuter.
A cuter.
Or just BC torpedoes.
Three. I think I like those better. I don't know. Short range broadside macro cannons which fire 4 shots dealing 27 damage per shot. Those are great.
That's pretty high damage, but short range.
Well, we already have a short range one that does less damage than that.
Oh shit.
Those Fortis pattern torpedoes are pretty cool. It's the same thing, but with a 5 damage upgrade.
Torpedo tubes capable of firing 4 melted torpedoes. I think our torpedoes are better because they only have a 1-turn cooldown.
Oh,
That is attractive.
These have a 2-turn cooldown or something?
I think all torpedoes do, aside from the audacity of Janus. Janus! 20% critical hit chance. Oh, that's so much better. That auger array is just Ultimo array.
where's that?
This new array that we're getting from these
Right.
from the Navy. From the Navy. Okay. Let me void ship manage real quick here. That's just straight better.
What was that carapace you were talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't even have a carapace yet. Or no, we did. It just sucked ass. Hull integrity by 10.
Third.
Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Allows flak shots to be fired from kinetic macro cannons.
I feel like we looked at the flak and it's just like
Right.
not a thing.
So we'll just keep the maintenance deck. Increases the flagship's hull integrity by 10. This lance sucks ass. I think we're fine with our torpedoes.
You can ditch that Hunter's Carapace. Mine's way better.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Long-range broadside macro cannons. Short-range broadside macro cannons. 4 shots dealing 27. We currently have one that's 4 shots dealing 21. So that's better. But then there's also this. So that's cargo. Hecutor pattern plasma battery. Just 3 shots dealing 33, so it's more damage, but spread across fewer shots. So if one misses, you're losing out on more, maybe? 4. Oh no, it's not more damage anymore, because that's going to be 99. That's going to be over 100. Okay.
Maybe I should use this Hypnotist pendant.
What's that?
Maybe I should use that Hypnotist pendant.
Hypnotist pendant.
My current one is only +7 toughness, and like, what am I really doing with toughness?
Still getting one shot.
I haven't been one shot in many moons.
Staying alive.
It has
Staying
been a
alive.
little while. Yeah.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Oh, sorry. Was there something to be doing on the bridge?
A few things.
Talk to Cassia, I think. Unless you did already.
Not bloody likely.
Bloody no, nothing. Talk to Heinrichs on the bridge. The Dargonis thing.
All right. Let's go talk to all of Edwin's characters.
Just
It
me.
was a
Just a
Dr.
bunch
Wild.
of me. Let me take a sip. Make sure I'm ready.
How'd he end up being 4 out of the 7 side
Because
characters?
I'm everybody you're not. That's not in the party.
Well, he started with Cassia because that's who he was playing initially. Then he was going to be Heinrich.
Henrik.
You're a Dira, technically.
You can do a tarot reading on the Shrine of the Void Ship.
Yep, I would love to do that.
Cassia also wants to talk to you.
That's your girlfriend. That
Who?
tarot reading. That tarot reading is Cabela.
Oh yeah, let's go to Cabela first.
Talk to the Cogitator on the bridge.
How do you feel about that, Wes?
And,
Damn
yeah.
it.
The Cogitator has 2.
Spun a web of crimson in the plasma drive chambers and ensnared Nemesite's accomplices with it. It is done. My divination has revealed that your confessor, the sower of faith aboard this vessel, is stained with deceit. The Undying One has
Edward is
spoken.
choosing not to read.
His time has come.
She was speaking.
Tell me about
Just
yourself. Did he?
Just joking.
I was tapped out. I
I'm
didn't
here.
hear dialogue.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, she was speaking.
We've done most of these conversation topics. I don't know why.
There's. Maybe something just
Hmm.
plow through 'em.
Yeah.
To say
Okay.
because you love her now.
We need to discuss your hunt in the plasma drive chambers.
I have been awaiting your questions, Domin. Ask away.
Like I had to listen to all of your internal monologue.
I didn't feel like I was with you. Actually, I felt singularly left out. He's satisfied with the results of the hunt?
No. One of the false champion's lackeys has escaped. I deserve no forgiveness.
Felt like I was with you somehow. Is it even possible?
Perhaps what you saw was induced by the ritual essence. Perhaps it was the Undying One's will that made you see. I too sensed a thread between us. Indeed, there were times when I could almost sense you with me. It was a comforting feeling.
I've heard enough.
Shut up!
Tell me more about the sacred mysteries of the Death Cult.
The Vizier taught us that there are many like us throughout the Imperium who spill blood in his name. Death cultists, as they call us. He said that no two death cults are the same, just as there are no two identical stars in the void. I will tell you about the blood-spun web, but I cannot speak on behalf of all death cults.
You have satisfied my
The
curiosity
only-
for now.
I think the only direction for the line reading was just talk slow.
Be edgy. Edgier?
Just like every character is
Yeah.
the slowest talker.
Yeah.
Sultry for Cabela.
I don't think she's...
Iron blades. Draw them slow.
So maybe she's...
Slowly. I need to talk to Cabela.
Tell me about the Emperor's Terror.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's what we were
loved
supposed to ask about.
to read his sacred cards and hear the whisper of the Undying One. His tarot is not an answer, but a question I ask of the universe. And the universe answers with questions of its own. In
Cryptic
this
metaphor.
sacred communion, I perceive hundreds of possible outcomes. They are all true, and yet they are only visions. I know what will come to pass, and yet I do not.
Can you give me a reading?
Ask the cards, Domin, and I will listen.
What does the future hold for me?
Cabela draws 4 cards from the deck and lays them face down before you.
The first card is the young warrior. It suggests inexperience, a path of becoming. The second card is the shattered world inverted. The path will have twists, turns, and thorns, but you will gather allies along the way and find what was longest.
The first card is me.
The third, the hound inverted. Someone has marked you as their prey and is chasing you through a field of traps. The lost child. You will leap into one of those traps of your own free will and place your trust in someone truly desperate.
Who do we know that is desperate? I'm disturbed by the news about this Nemesite. How will the emergence of this heroic figure from legend affect the ship?
Cabela draws 4 cards from the deck and lays them face down before you.
The Harlequin, the Martyr inverted, the Sword, the Inquisitor. The hero of forgotten legends wears a mask, an actor adored by their audience. The power of inspiring words will fan the sparks into a blaze. I see blood boiling in the fire. I see the mask melting away. The ashes of false hope will bury the mask, and the cheat will be beaten at their own game.
The cheat?
They
troll.
they make up a lot of their own tarot, huh?
Yeah. It's all based on fuck all.
Yeah, it's just like random. Like a lot of these cards aren't actual tarot cards.
Well, this is the Emperor's Tarot
It's
deck.
the Emperor's Tarot.
Yeah, I get it, but it's like
The big dick of justice means the Emperor will dick you down.
like the hound.
Inverted.
Is not a real card.
It's flaccid.
The mask is not a real card.
Ah, the Emperor's flaccid cock. means
Inverted.
you.
Direct.
The Emperor's sugared rim.
Inverted.
Emperor's Tarot is usually read by sanctioned psychers.
I am the spear of his retribution, not a witch or a sorcerer or a soothsayer. I have no strange powers, but I do bear his blessing. I do not command the veil. I am guided by his whisper and led by my faith, by the tenets. Please, do not mistake me for something I am not.
Occasionally feel a shiver run down your spine, or detect faint sparks in the air when you are standing next to Cabela. It seems her powers only manifest when she is practicing divination or in moments of pious exaltation. Cabela herself does not seem to be aware of her gift. We've had that before. We've had that piece of information. You can't ask that.
You all can, actually.
Make Cabela into another fucking blade dancer pyromancer.
Yeah.
Now there are two of them.
Blade dancer, pyromancer.
I like that reference, Wes. Thank you.
I think we've already done this.
Tell me.
Yep, I'm pretty sure we have.
Yeah, I think it means
That's
master.
not just
The
me.
Gothic we
That's not
use
just
to
me saying this
communicate
because I
is
don't want to fucking
different
talk to
that
Cabela
spoken
anymore.
on the upper decks.
Ever.
I want to talk about us.
I'm here, Tommy.
Oh!
I miss you.
The
Oh,
cards
you gotta
were right.
turn all the way around.
Aww.
My
Aww.
thoughts are of you, Domin.
Your arms giving herself completely to the kiss. When she withdraws her hand, sliding gently down her face, she gives you a look that sets your heart ablaze. I want to talk about us.
I'm here, Domin.
I want to go somewhere private with you.
Come. We will open our souls to each other.
Oh my god.
Doing it!
To the bath chamber.
We'll just be across the hall, I assume.
Am I still wearing a hood? Yes, I am.
That's good.
Watch you like
Socks
this
on.
forever. Swayed in the bliss
Socks
of
on.
passion's wake.
What's the difference, really?
Oh, isn't that lovely?
That's nice.
And that is a
tender
quick
moment.
way to get to our bath.
You never just had sex, just your hat on?
You just banged your way to the bath. Are you gonna go in the bath with your hood on too?
Yeah, it makes me more mysterious.
I just don't know why you have to have why you have to feast in the bathtub.
Your head
The
is
water's
all the way
like a
underwater.
sitting
Sitting
your head.
fully submerged.
Oh, he's fine.
Builds character. I wish to see someone from my retinue.
Waterboards himself daily.
Adira. Oh. Do you want to start with Earliet?
Have you ever had her in here? You can
Yeah.
only do
No,
one
it
like
only-
that one.
I think
It
these are
only
the people he
shows-
hasn't.
Yeah, it only shows the ones you haven't.
Yeah, because you already came and pooped in the water.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I'd like
The
to
oil
again, but I guess I'm not invited back.
You should not have called upon me for the sake of your own idle amusements, Alantak. The children of Asayan delight in unity, both with the universe and their kin. One of the ways in which we achieve this unity is symphonic creation.
Kind of a non sequitur.
When an Asayani wishes to rest and spend time with their closest kin, we weave images with our voices. Each of us adds something of our own, until the melody becomes a harmonious tapestry woven from different sounds.
So you're talking about talking?
Singing!
Sounds fascinating. Can you teach me?
Oh, cool.
No.
Teach me to talk.
It looks at you curiously, though. You see doubt in her eyes. I do not know how much you truly understand of what I have told you. Still, if your soul seeks harmony, She closes her eyes and begins to hum a peculiar melody. It follows a strange, unpredictable rhythm as though she is drawing intricate patterns with her voice.
Yeah.
Good luck. 0%.
Try to add your
that
voice to the
Elmo's
song,
World?
but you find it. Yes, it was. You find it difficult to follow the music. One motif is suddenly replaced by another, and the shifting rhythms leave you confused.
La 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 la. Elmo's World.
You have fundamentally misunderstood the purpose of this custom, Alontok, but that is to be expected. You should spend more time among your own people instead of trying to learn something that takes an Astragani centuries to master.
You make me feel bad about myself.
Well, you're
Not a good bet.
inferior race. What do you want me to tell you?
It was not a bath worthy of a rogue trader.
She said you
You
shouldn't
would
have
have had
called her.
to. You would have had to equip so many things in preparation. for
So
actually
many
making us
things.
sick.
Yeah.
You would have cut yourself a bunch.
What kind of check was it? I didn't even know.
Fellowship.
It was fellowship. Yeah,
Oh, fellowship.
Everybody hates Lord Captain.
notoriously bad at fellowship.
That's
So-
your charisma model. That's your charisma stat.
It's gonna be the sitcom based off this playthrough. Everybody hates the Lord.
He actually has the worst
Talk to-
fellowship in the crew.
Talk to Heinrich.
Oh no, he's tied with Pascal.
Sargonis. Oh, we had to go to the shrine of the void ship to get a proper reading.
Oh, fuck. Take me to the shrine.
Man close to the Nemesite. Adelbert, the ship's confessor.
Eveltart?
Cassie wants to talk.
You said Heinrich wants to talk as well?
Yeah,
Heinrich Castry Shrine.
Oh, Cabela has
Cassie
to come.
has a few things.
Oh, Cabela has to go, so leave Cassia. No, don't take Heinrich.
Don't take Heinrich's?
No. No.
Okay. Then we have no face.
Use your fellowship.
Have you not been paying attention?
Pascal's.
By our powers combined.
By your powers combined, you'd be like in the middle of the crew.
Is it Jocasta Sourback?
Oh, there's Jocasta. Yep. The divination has revealed that you stand beside the enemy Nemesite. Speak only the truth before the Daemon and the Undying One.
Was I Adelbert?
I think so. You're always those priestly guys.
Adelbert meets Cabela's words calmly, with almost majestic resignation. A defender of the people and a tyrant's minion are two faithful servants of opposing ideas. Two souls that have rejected everything else for the sake of duty. I now truly see that your collision with him was inevitable.
Truly.
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 Adelbert shifts his gaze to you and lets out a mournful sigh. I was warned about your visit, Star, as well as its purpose.
Who alerted you to my visit? He's not going to tell me.
My son, the protector of those whose blood you feed upon, whose hard work has paid for your content life on the upper decks of this ship.
I demand an explanation, Confessor, this instant!
Your pet tormentor who extols death is right. I know Nemesite and I assist him. Just like him, I am your enemy, Star. Adelbert raises his voice, and in the soft tenor, you hear notes of accusation as deep as rolling thunder. And I am also the enemy of your cruel regime, where life is dirt under the enforcer's feet, where a man has nothing to eat, writhes in fear, and knows no hope.
I think I've been pretty damn good for this ship, actually.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, other than the times you've chosen to get us lost in the warp.
I think it's just this person placing all the blame at your feet.
That does happen a lot, actually.
It does. There's a lot of fucking demon invasions.
Who's
It's a
who's
problem.
Sourback? Am I Sourback?
I think it might be you, John.
John, yes.
You treasonous impostor, to think I listened to your sermons and was anointed by your hand. You will choke on your words along with teeth I am about to knock out. Albert dignifies her with neither a word nor a glance.
You were so good at moaning about the servants he killed. To your heretic, any rebellion.
Oops.
Hmm. I mean, I too desire a
No
better
vote.
life.
This is purely personality, if you ask me. What kind of personality do you have?
No, this is fluff. That's why the seventh option is just
I see. I too desire a better life for my subjects. The path to that need not be violent. Let us make peace and change life on the ship together.
Together, thank you. Thank you.
Tortured doubt lingers on the confessor's face for a moment before being superseded by his former conviction. Even if your intentions are pure, you are too tainted, poisoned. No, the matter is clear. You or us. Peace and coexistence are impossible.
Do you serve Nemesis or do you command him?
I followed him as he once followed me. Nemesis is my son, if not by blood, then in spirit. I took him as a willful child, and I fostered the best in him. A passion for justice, the indomitable flame of a fighter, and unyielding determination. I have been preparing him for years.
You have raised a living instrument that serves a purpose without question. Cabela speaks cautiously, as if not entirely sure of her judgment.
Such is his purpose, to be the hope, to break the shackles, to end the centuries of torment that have passed aboard this ship. A great sacrifice for a great cause. Falls silent, looking at Cabela expectantly. You should be familiar with his ways, except that instead of a sower of freedom, you were raised to be an executioner's sword.
What else are you lying about?
One last confession? Why not? He frowns and pulls back his collar, as if he were short of breath. I am not Adelbert! That was the name of an initiate from a clan of confessors who passed away from disease many years ago. I was born in squalor on the lower decks, and at the behest of the... Falters, as if he wanted to add something else. And it was by the Emperor's command that I took Adelbert's place through deception, pretending to be him. The dead man had inherited much influence and many thrones from his clan, which hastened my successful rise to the ranks. But it was not for wealth and power that I did this. I accepted the burden of hard work to empower the common people, to pave the way for liberation from oppression and injustice. And my part is almost done.
Cabela whispers to you. I sense no lie in his voice or bearing, Domenstar. He feels and welcomes death with open arms. The moment favors us. We must learn more. He who betrayed his oaths will not deliver Nemesis to us, but from his words we may divine knowledge of our enemy.
Your liberation was rooted in betrayal and bloodshed.
This is war, Star. A war for our liberation, and we are willing to die and to kill for it. Because our enemy is brutal and deaf to our pleas. You have deserved it. He resolutely places his hand over his heart.
Armor reacts to gesture with due suspicion, sharply gripping her weapon, prepared to eliminate any threat to you.
How did your deception go unnoticed?
You were not there for those years of pestilence. Confessors attended every deck and died in multitudes. New ministers were recruited in every port, at every station. Their names and faces blurred together, and we recognized our kin only by their robes. No one who knew Adelbert's true face survived that time. The Emperor saved me from being exposed.
Nemesis is just man excellent. It's harder to kill legend.
What?
So Nemesis is just a man?
The words of a tyrant inebriated with power and impunity. He smiles bitterly. Nemesis is an idea, and you have the arrogance to believe you can kill an idea made flesh. It is better this way, so keep underestimating him.
Are you hoping he will save you now?
No, we decided otherwise. I am not worth him risking his life, so do not expect to capture him through me. My son has no attachments, for they would only make him weak. He will gladly sacrifice himself for his dream of liberty and equality. I must do the same. I only grieve that, thanks to your efforts, I cannot be near my son and ease his burden.
Attachment makes us weak. Cabela's whispers barely audible, and you see her face grow dismal still. You made a weapon out of him, just as he made a weapon out of you.
Any last words, Adelbert? Oh my god.
The shackles will fall, and there will be nothing left of your tyranny, nor of you! Adelbert speaks without hatred. His even voice is that of a martyr on his way to glory.
Imposter Adelbert, I, rogue traitor Star von Valancius, sentence you to death for treason.
You seem to have mistaken my humility in the face of death for submission. Adelbert smiles weakly. It is not for you to decide my fate. I will make the choice myself. I will surrender my life in the fight for our future. I will die, but I will take you with me. He clicks his fingers, and the initiates who have been standing humbly around turn in your direction, their white robes opening to reveal a variety of weapons. For Nemesis, brothers and sisters! For freedom!
Lord Captain, this is an ambush. They've been waiting for us. Sarback shouts, hits your ears, drowning out hurried footsteps and the clanking of gun plasteel.
Wow.
They missed. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Sarback's dead.
Your execution is assured.
Oh, this guy's got a shit ton of health. Oh, they got a sharpshooter, Jason. Get down.
Get down, Mr. President.
I'm just gonna get out of here. I don't want to die.
Yeah, fair. Sit this one out, bud.
The hell's this guy freaking rocking? Flamer. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Maybe don't use the old inflame.
That's how I'm having to live my life.
Fiery retribution.
Fiery
Couple
vow.
enemies with low HP.
Scorching retribution.
It's a scorcher.
Attack deals additional fire damage equal to the damage of their attacks.
And sets an
Ooh.
area on fire for.
I feel like we've killed a head priest like multiple times on the ship. This
There's
is
a
not
lot
the
of
case.
priests. It's
Yeah, but
very
in this one
pious.
specifically, I feel like we've killed the leader of this chapel multiple times.
Aha! Oh no. Oh god!
Ow.
Wow! A
Way
really bad way for this combat to start.
Yeah.
I think I'm going down.
I
Oh
am
my
going down.
god! What the fuck?
You get to live. Look at that.
Power move.
I'm definitely going down though.
Did
Well,
he
I
just-
healed before then.
I think he slipped. But
You walked into the
Oh,
fire
like-
and tripped.
I go next unless you medkit me, Tyler. I'm dead.
Immobilized prone. What happened to him?
Walked into the fire, I guess?
Did Cabela do something to him? Because he ran past her. Well, he ran up to her.
Fuck.
yeah,
Don't
the
actually
agility
know.
resistance test failed against Cabela.
There you go.
The hell?
Maybe she has a drip deck or something.
Not nice. I don't go for a while. I gotta pee.
There. Much better.
Injuries will not
Thank you.
slow.
Thank you.
I define the outcome.
Being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend.
No.
coming, did you?
Okay.
That took us out.
Okay.
I'm thinking what happened.
He
Lord
took out the
Captain
tree.
and the Confessor are both dead.
Okay.
He hit him. He hit him in the promethium tank. So
That's a crazy start to that combat.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked sick, and it makes me want to like play a heavy flamer build.
Yeah. There's the priest background has a bunch of stuff to do with flamers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Starch militant.
Starch militant?
Free starch militant.
what? Where did you go? How did you run that far out of this
Bling, 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 bling.
reckless rush?
Yeah. I was hoping I would be able to hit more plebs back here, but the range in my oh, this is the wrong guy. No, still one out.
Oh, too bad.
Stepped one too far back.
Nope.
I gotta just do this and then that's my turn. Oh, unless I stim? And then I do this.
Strike is a prayer.
Got him.
Why is it telling me I can't shoot?
The
There you
angel will reward us. The Sire's song guides me.
Yeah, here it comes.
You got net cannon.
By a net cannon.
Yeah, I had no HP. I was burning. I took out one combatant and did a bunch of damage. It's fun.
Oh, she doesn't have a thing.
Everybody has a thing.
I think sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
I don't think anyone knows those commercials.
No. Yeah, they are, yeah.
Another win for us.
Do they not have Canadian heritage minutes in the state?
Part of our heritage.
Considering how much Americans know about Canada, they could really use those commercials.
True. I think it means village.
Concept is the name of this great land.
Guess I could just work on the guy that's on the ground right next to me.
You should get out of the fire. Well, I'm not going to tell you how to.
I don't.
That's subjective.
Is this still in the fire? I can't tell.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Let your soul be purged.
Well, it has some neat movement.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, we've been equipping her with stuff.
Well, yeah, because we did her mission not too long ago.
Still haunts me.
The true believers will inherit all.
Just spin those blades.
What the fuck?
Where's she
Hey.
spinning?
Fuck off.
Leave him alone.
She can't stop. She's a madman.
What does being netted do? Immobilize.
Cabela, stop.
Can't. She's blocking.
You're making everybody uncomfortable.
He can't charge or move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just a beautiful collection of 3 back there.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Go for that sharpshooter on your 6, Jason.
My 6? Where?
More like your 4.
Back here.
I ain't never seen Clock before. Oh shit, yeah, I missed him.
Can he even see you? Might be able to, I guess.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, that's line.
Yeah, Jason could see him.
You could take the cover further back and he shouldn't be able to see you.
You could kill him and then
I
it
don't
won't
know-
be a
I don't know what
problem.
line of sight that is.
You
I
just
don't think
man
I
up
can
and
go on.
man
still
up
on
and
this side.
punch him in the dick.
Yeah, you are.
What is this broken like Santa's sleigh type thing up here? Woo!
Hmm.
Wow. Jason, I take back my sass.
All I needed was a couple upgrades, and I got a ton in the last couple sessions.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, what? That didn't take all my...
Cabela's still just fucking going. Aw.
Yeah, she's gonna stay like that until her next turn, I think.
That's her...
It's fucking hilarious.
That's her idol. That's cool.
It's her idol. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I think that's Veiled Blades.
It is, yeah.
Face the side of there. Oh, yeah.
Wait, I can't.
Not very
fuck.
veiled. They're
gonna
attracting a
act-
lot of attention.
Just gonna extra kill this one guy.
Yeah,
Feels
yeah.
so good.
You're my sworn enemy, Insurgent.
I hate you so much.
Insurgent! Be gone!
You hit? Look at that.
Right in the kneecap.
The feeble. I serve the ruinous.
This guy with a freaking claymore. Like I miss
No
you?
way.
Yeah.
You did.
What the hell's happening?
More like a doll shooter.
I get those eyes.
Nope. Can't get through this veil of blades.
Can't touch this.
She's moving so fast!
Could just attack cover?
I think so.
He hates cover.
Maybe he did cleave and hit the cover as well.
Yeah, I guess
What's
so.
he using? Well, he has an axe, I guess.
Swing, yeah, that's what he did.
Or just one.
He thought I could just attack Cabela, or I could hit that cover too.
Caught by the web.
Why does Lord Kevin get twice as many blade dances?
It's based on agility.
Um,
The other
Nice.
side awaits. Caught by the web.
Death Whisper. Might kill that guy on the ground. No, it won't kill that guy on the ground.
Let your soul be purged.
He just covered him in blood.
What was that? Like raining blood or something? Or was that?
Yeah.
Death Whisper?
Yeah, I could cover the field in this blood. This blood buffs you and debuffs the enemies.
I actually feel more debuffed on a personal level.
Well, you're on fire and covered in a net.
And injured.
Death
And in a coordinated
is
trap.
my name.
I meant more in regards to the blood.
Oh, he dodged.
No!
I am your doom.
Neat. Oh. You think you're gonna get away without using your main attack, eh?
Just proper attack him or go for another guy. I guess nobody else can.
Should probably take him out, yeah.
Yeah, take him out. I can't do shit because I'm still in this goddamn net.
Throw grenades? Do you have any grenades in
You
here?
can pull out your Melta.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
my Multimelta, yeah.
There's also some melee guys. They're probably gonna approach you.
Oh, walking towards me, eh?
Exactly.
Ooh. Let him up.
I've suffered worse.
You could also taunt them, maybe?
I do have force distraction, that's true.
It,
There's
it doesn't have taunt.
Nah, I have force distraction. Flavor
That
of
applies
taunt.
taunt, doesn't it? Yeah.
I guess there's a decent amount of room. Okay, you are perfectly one square outside of my wall of rockcrete. Not any of them. Yep.
One of them has taunting scream. 2.
Okay, take 2.
It takes two,
Three.
baby.
I didn't see what it applied. Who else it applied to? Looks like it applied to like 7 people, but it just applied to the
Sure
3.
can.
I think it probably hit all the cover in Cabela.
You are target.
Got it.
Yeah!
How'd that feel?
The damage was pitiful, but the animation is very satisfying.
And you contributed, despite not being able to move.
Yeah. See, that's why we have the gun, you know? You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
Oh, he coming.
The angel will reward us.
Net?
Wow.
He's fast.
So fast, why don't you marry her then?
No!
Marry one of the machine spirits of the void ship.
Yeah, there you go.
They're hot.
Hot to trot.
H-O-T-T-O-T trot.
You're looking at it?
Huh?
Just gonna keep walking around to your weak spots, buddy.
It's just like you're playing Fiora, Edwin. Back on Summoner's Rift. Good times.
Killing
Dead.
brings me no pleasure.
Well, I'll just say killing brings me no pleasure. Because that's fucking horse shit.
It's a lot.
Blatant lie.
Are we supposed to know who Initiate Zeke is?
Yeah, don't you remember Initiate Zeke?
He's been in this room for a long time, I feel like.
Former best friend.
Wasn't he the...
He's like, I'm so sorry I have to betray you, Lord Captain, but I can't let you go any further. I'm like, who are you?
I don't even know who you are.
Guides me.
Look out!
I thought he was the guy that did like
Oh,
one of the
wow.
quests.
Wow. That's a move, guys.
I just parried 3 fucking chains strikes.
I mean, 2 of these guys are taunted, so they were definitely going to do this.
I think everyone but the Confessor was honestly pretty inept. The sniper missed. These guys keep getting parried.
You're a fucking joke.
Fucking clowns.
You're a
I
fucking
think I'm
clown
gonna get
joke, I told
taken
you.
down by that insurgent on the other side of the room.
Woo!
Wow! Jason, you're doing big boy damage.
I'm a big boy now.
Welcome to the party.
I banish you!
Get the bell of the balls.
Hell's
you
balls.
banish?
Pain
Doesn't matter.
and duty
Nobody
go
cares if I banish them.
hand in hand.
Unless they're machine people.
Doesn't do anything.
Unless they're machine people.
Take them away.
You just made an enemy for life.
As short as it is.
Ow!
Succeed.
Nice.
Nice.
Dominance
Pascal,
achieved.
Pascal and Avalar just high-fived subconsciously.
Yeah.
Oh, for it. Oh, you could have attacked, couldn't you?
No,
No.
I can't make attacks with that ability.
The true believer
Counts as the same turn, I
inherit
guess.
all.
You can't shoot through the wall, dude. So
Well, he
rude.
got me though.
Oh, you can still jump. How many jumps you got? Oh, just one. Sorry.
I can still jump?
What the fuck?
No,
It
it
says
won't let me
that's
jump.
Okay, good.
Oh, well, I guess I can, but it won't get me anywhere.
Yeah, it still says you can make a full 3-tile jump. Very weird.
Huh. I wonder if it takes the whole net with you.
Probably does.
I'm so
Legs are
curious.
so powerful.
Edwin, we have to know. If you can't do anything anyway, you have to know what the jump does.
Oh,
Yeah,
Do you
okay.
move with the net, or is it just...
I'm stretched.
So fucking silly.
Uh-oh. I don't like how that looks. It makes me uncomfortable.
Can you just go back to spinning your swords?
No, I can't. I'd kill myself. I don't have the health.
Oh, I see. It takes HP. Yeah, 18 moves.
Yeah, I don't have the Lord Captain's I'm gonna threaten you so that I can kill myself moves.
You can still technically do the Dance of Macabre too.
I can't. It won't let me because I'm immobilized.
Yeah, I thought it would gray it out if you couldn't use it at all. But it still like shows the area and the...
It does.
Like it still says you can charge towards Pascal
Can
in
you-
4 cells.
Can you charge towards Rebel Gunner?
It
No, I
doesn't show
can't
it.
move at all.
Okay, okay.
How many NPCs called Rebel Gunner do you think
Well,
are?
hundreds.
Yeah.
At least 100.
We eat more rebel gunners than we eat meals.
Does it say?
Definitely more
Yeah,
than
it
ambulance.
says I'm immobilized for 1 round.
Well, that's because Chainsaw is just slowly spinning.
You could use acrobatic artistry and remove it. Yeah. yeah.
Right.
What a load of trash.
You idiot.
High momentum.
momentum.
Wow, both high momentum and low momentum in a single combat.
What do you do again? Several attacks. No, I don't need praying
Look at all that blood in the middle of the room. Oh, there was actually more blood. It looks like it disappears after a while.
Well, he's praying.
How many prey do you have? One.
Just one left.
You used all the others? Yeah, you did.
These insurgents are gonna be the ones to take us out. We killed all the people with actual health pools.
I mean, the Rebel Gunner has decent health.
Yeah, for a,
Where's the?
for
Oh,
a
I see
bitch.
him. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice him.
There's
Oh,
two
he's the
left.
one
Just
that shot me with the damn net.
Yeah.
Far.
2 mooks in this Rebel Gunner.
Within a 1 cell radius? Why is that
What are you talking about?
shooting? Oh, there we go.
Chunked.
Double his HP.
Look, his chunks turn into blue goo.
There's blue goo and red goo there.
Lugu.
Blue goo, red goo? Blue goo, red goo?
So gooey.
Can't use speak with dead on that guy now.
Nope.
Speak with goo?
Where is he?
That movie has become such a meme. Like, it's crazy how many memes came out of that movie.
Which one?
The Batman.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I thought that movie was okay. It was too long.
They're all- both of, like,
What movie?
all the newer Batman.
The Batman.
Batman? Nah, I'm an apologist. I thought it was great.
I thought
They
it was
were good.
pretty good, but I just think that
An exemplary
sometimes there wasn't enough going on. Oops, I didn't mean to do
Huge damage. Okay.
That'll do.
Where
I
is
haven't
he
watched
from,
him again in like 5 years.
Dark Knight. There's
Where
a...
are you?
Yeah.
Where is he? Where are the hostages?
Yeah.
Where are the other
hostages?
The Batman had like one of the best car chase scenes in modern cinema.
That was dope.
This tank.
That was
I
the fucking.
Don't care for car chase scenes.
That's fine.
Ever?
Like
Even
ever.
Drive at the beginning?
That's the whole movie.
I'm giving you a night ride.
Drive. I didn't. Is that the one with Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was fine. I preferred Baby Driver.
Baby Driver was definitely more fun.
Yeah.
I like.
Drive was supposed to be
I-
fun.
I watched Drive and then immediately forgot absolutely everything that happened in it.
Oh, I love that movie.
I love chase and car chase scenes. High action. It's like lots of stunts.
My blade
Yeah,
Yeah.
the opening to Casino Royale.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Great
good.
foot
That's
chase.
the one I was thinking of too.
Yeah, the reveal of the Batmobile into that car chase in the Batman was. I did
Yeah.
not need 90% of my seat, for I was on the edge.
You merely live on the edge. I was born on the edge. Molded. That's what Cabela says to people.
I am the Edge Lord.
Beheaded. You're all that blood I spilled.
It's Zeke.
No, Jocasta is okay.
Oh, Zeke's okay. Thank God.
Sleeping on the job, Jocasta. Classic.
Battle's over and silence descends once again upon the chapel. Flakes of ash whirl quietly in the air before coming to rest, and the blood trickling slowly across the floor.
Yeah, there was a
We're
lot
in a
of it.
fucking sea.
You ought to see this diamond star. Cabela leans over the confessor's body and slices off the edge of his collar with her blade, revealing a tiny scar on the back of his neck. It looks just like the one the captured worker in the plasma drive chambers had, except that this one clearly healed a long time ago.
Grok shit!
Okay, do it.
He was connected to the genetic aberration as well. Delightful. Grok shit.
We now know much more about the enemy. Cabela ponderously runs her fingers along the flat of the blade, about just how deep the poison of conspiracy runs within the veins of your ship. But the blood-spun web has wrapped itself around its base too tightly, and Nemesis can no longer hope to escape.
Johnny?
Her
John?
ruminations interrupted by a furious hiss. Sarbax snarls, curse through her teeth and spit Abelard's smoking remains. Her left arm hangs limp, and her face is shrapnel. Lord Captain, we have a prisoner. She points her weapon at the man standing hunched over him. Permission to finish off the cure.
Down with the tyrant. The broad-shouldered initiate who calls himself Zeke. Zayak clutches a deep wound, glaring at you with hatred.
I have questions for you, traitor.
I doubt you'll like the answers.
Are you serving Nemesis for a cause or simply for money?
Zayak flashes you a bloody grin. He promised us freedom.
Where is Nemesis' hideout?
Even the confessor didn't know where it is. He was afraid of spies or giving his son's secrets away under torture. You see, you can't get to our champion.
Are there any other senior officers helping you?
Officers? Ha! There is no one else among them who is pure. They only care about power and gorging themselves on the scraps you throw them, or else they would have long since turned against you. Zai can barely finish the sentence before he is beset by a torrent of gurgling cost.
Oh.
Okay.
How many more of you mutineers are hiding on my ship? I want to know your names. I want to know where you meet. Everything.
The confessor said every compartment has people who fight our cause. They promised to take me into the circle of our most devoted believers. Then I would know. But even then, I would tell you nothing, not even under torture.
Where are the Brotherhood without banners hiding? Is there gold in the village?
Initiate looks at you solemnly.
They were waiting for us. It was a trap.
Yes, Lord Captain. Edelbert has been warned. Yet he chose not to flee. Instead, he stayed behind to set a trap for us. Did he really believe this madness would succeed and he would somehow survive?
I mean, he did. Well, I killed myself, kind of.
He did not want to survive. His only hope was to kill. Nemesis managed to turn his adoptive father into a blade pointed squarely at the Damon's throat, just as Edelbert himself had once turned Nemesis into a weapon. Neither of them feared death.
The devious, mind-twisting beast. Sarmak frowns with worry. I've been going through my predecessor's archive recently. I may have found an idea as to what manner of creature this Nemesis is. We are dealing with a Kellermorph, a special variety of mutant filth in service of genetic cults. These creatures are made and raised to play the part of a people's leader, an inspiration for the mutinous rabble. The Kellermorph's purpose is to sow disorder and to use the rebellion to those who might be capable of opposing the Xenos.
Now, let us decide what to do with our surviving traitor.
Do not kill him in vain. Cabela shakes her head. Those who follow the tenets of the web know that. Just as we serve death, so too does it serve us. Allow the death of this man to become an instrument in your hands, Dolmen Star. Pass off the traitor's body as that of Nemesis. Instill fear in his supporters. The enemy will be forced to act to undo this deception, exposing himself in the process.
Yeah, it sounds good.
We'll make certain that the lower deckers believe their hero to be dead. We'll leave the body to hang for a long while. Hopes of the mutineers may rot.
Hey, I wanted to kill him. I blew myself
She doesn't
up.
kill him. Well, she does kill him, I guess.
He's okay. Alright.
Okay.
That is one traitor dealt with, Lord Captain. But how many more have we been poisoned by the false confessor's heresy? A new spiritual shepherd must be appointed quickly to banish any mutinous thoughts sown by the traitor from the minds of the crew, and to strengthen their faith and obedience. Without the ship's confessor, the rabble will begin to whisper, the Emperor has taken us, and such doubts will only play into the rebels' hands.
I want to know what the
Yeah.
heretical one was. Zealous speed. Flagship speed is increased by 1. Whatever.
Two choices with righteous fervor.
Is there?
Yeah, talking
Righteous
about
fervor is
2
pretty
void
solid.
movement points.
Yeah.
Attack crafts and torpedoes. Oh, yeah. Merciless salvos.
They're kind of bad.
Yeah.
shields are always pretty toy.
I mean, 15% crit chance is like not bad, but it's like
Alright.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Like
none
the-
of them are bad options, honestly. I would
shield
probably
shield
just...
strength is like pretty good.
Do you think 10% is worth it?
That's 1/10.
The heretic makes the ship move faster.
How much shields do we have? We have like 100.
Yeah,
so it's
I
like 10
feel
more
like...
shields?
160
I
or
feel
something?
like... I feel like shields is not an insane value.
Mm-hmm.
But well, I don't know what our standard crit rate is, but I guess critting one in every 6 shots is like that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I think I might be... wow. It's hard to pick. The 2 movement speed on torpedoes is pretty cool, but 15
Yeah.
crit percent is also pretty nice.
I think
Yeah, definitely to go with those 2.
the like mathematical correct choice is probably the crit.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because that's extra crit for the torpedoes as well. Right? It's just
I would imagine, yeah.
flagship gains, yes. Yeah. Well, alright. It seems like it's going to be
Bloodspun
really fucked up.
Yeah, leaving the Bloodspun web in charge of the chapel.
I trust the Bloodspun web and grant the cult the honor of guiding the congregation aboard my ship.
I mean, you are sleeping with one of them, so... You
my God.
honor us with this boon, Daman. I will relay your words to the Vizier so that he may choose someone worthy.
They definitely won't betray you. I will send agents to every day. The next time Nemesis rears his head, which I am certain will happen sooner or later. Will be one step ahead of him, and not the other way around. I will give him the thump personally.
Cyberback staggers away and your gaze turns to the motionless Cabela, staring at her own reflection within a pool of blood.
Blood.
Is there something wrong? Are you mad at me?
I'm thinking about Nemesis, my adversary. The more I learn about him, the more I see a vague reflection of myself. A twisted reflection, perhaps, but all too familiar. Like me, he was forced to tread the path of servitude from an early age, stripped of anything that might stand in the way of duty. A champion and a zealot left with nothing but an idea, forged and tempered by his mentor.
All of these options make me giggle a little. 4 and 1, I like. For opposite reasons, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. You are different as a murderer, but you understand the true value of human death? You are indeed alike, and it is up to you to prove before the God Emperor's gaze that the tenets of the web are stronger than whatever Nemesis believes in.
Yes, Dawn Star. Your words echo through my soul, and we are in accord. Nemesis will fall, and for his ways are dark and have led him astray. She looks away, but then turns back to you. Dawn Star, our conversation is not yet over. Please stay with me for a few moments. There is something I want to ask.
Can I loot first?
She makes a ritual gesture. Dawn Star, you need to know about what happened. You and no one else.
What do you mean?
During the divination that revealed Adalbert's betrayal to
Everyone
me,
else,
my
get out of
trance was
Discord. We can't hear
interrupted.
this.
Instead of converging on a single point, my thoughts were thrown off the intended path, and I lost my thread. She looks up at you with distress. What distracted me were thoughts of you.
Oh, Jesus. 3 is gross.
That's, yeah.
Oh, now we're doing 50 Shades of Grimdark over here.
Yeah, I'm just going to neg Cabela a little bit. You were thinking about me?
She nods. Your image intruded upon my mind when it was supposed to act as a blade seeking its target. When all of my being was focused on fulfilling my duty, my trance was broken and I committed an offense against the Undying One. I was able to restore my trance and banish all thoughts that didn't belong, but then this happened at all is still worrying. She pauses. You are dear to me, more so than I first realized, but my duty is to serve the Undying One. What if... She falters, then looks at you intently. What if your presence in my mind, in my labyrinth, goes against the tenets?
Thinking about someone you hold dear is perfectly normal, Cabela.
You don't understand. It may be normal for lay people, but not within the Bloodspun web. Not for me. If I lose control of what makes me a faultless weapon, then what will be left of me?
Hey, I'm pretty sure right before we came here, you and I were lay people. Hey.
Nice.
Dawn and Star, our fates are connected. We walk the same labyrinth. Tell me, what would you do if your mind's worries were to dull your resolve and mar your spirit?
But except that the appearance of someone important in my life was bound to throw things into a bit of a disarray.
Your life is in
laugh
enough
like that.
disarray
Don't
as
like
it is. Still, your ability to exist in pandemonium without losing sight of your goal deserves some praise. Cabela gives you a look of painful doubt and tenderness. Enough. Let us go back. Before she turns to leave, her fingers wrap around your hand and squeeze it passionately.
Ow!
Hands.
Fucking holding hands, you sluts.
Ow!
Oh my goodness.
Fiery Retribution. Oh man, I wish I was playing a flaming priest. We can just get rid of... Always add great swords to cargo.
Yeah.
And nobody's ever gonna use a power pick, eh?
No.
This fucking casing chestplate needs to go.
That crap out of here.
Heavy leather armor? Are you kidding me? Get out! What is this, Act 1?
Well, my heavy bolter, because I broke my arms and it's in the inventory right now.
Heavy rock saw. You're... How have you decided you want to go about rock saws there, Wes?
I will not dally in them.
You will not dally in them. I'll get rid of them then.
No, I think they're like kind of neat in a funny way, but I'm not built for them, and yeah, they're silly.
Ooh, we got an enemy binder. The target, the wearer's range attack fails the toughness
Let's
resistance
seize
check
the moment.
with a -10 penalty. That attack inflicts exhaustion on the target.
Do we have any Drukari weapons, or have we sold them?
I think we just sold a bunch, yeah.
Bella's wielding too, I think.
No, she's got Eldari chainswords.
Yeah, because I was gonna upgrade to Drukari.
Yeah, I think I just sold a bunch. Hold on.
I'll upgrade later then.
Xenos.
Oh, this is the game with tab as highlight containers.
Fractal blade. Yeah. It's always either tab or alt.
Yeah, that's why I was confused in Baldur's Gate.
Is there anything else we need to do in here?
Let's see this through.
That was it.
Do not think
Looks
so.
like about it. Yeah, alright, let's get the hell out of here. Thank you, Cabela, for the combat.
Thanks,
Thank you for your combatribution.
Oh, excuse me.
Alright. Now, the interrogator wishes a brief after the mission and has requested an audience with Lord Captain on the bridge.
Okay, I'll do that one right away since I started right next to him, so it's meant to be.
To what do I owe this visit?
Thought you
Say
wanted.
star.
It's number 6.
Are you satisfied with the results of your mission on Kyavagama?
Of course. The Fabricator Sensor's machine was stopped. Not another soul will be sent into the mouth of the archenemy. In time, we will succeed in uncovering and stopping other schemes of the cult. We dealt a blow not only to the cultists, but to the archenemy itself.
Oof.
I cannot help but be pleased.
Normally you're my persuader, Heinrichs, but
That's right.
touching the cogitator did something to you?
I
Slippery
touched the
pickle.
corruption of the archenemy. Did you honestly think the experience could somehow be a pleasant one? Psychers, even sanctioned ones, even those who have performed all the rituals, passed all the initiations, we are all gateways to forces hostile to humanity. I survived a difficult battle on Kiava Gamma, one that was invisible to others and potentially fatal for myself.
What are you going to do next?
My visit to Kiava Gamma did not produce answers to all my questions, but we did succeed in dealing a blow to the cult by destroying the Fabricator Sensors machine. I have directed my spies to track the sect's surviving leaders. I am certain that they will have useful information for us soon. Though small, this is a victory for the Golden Throne, and I have you to thank for it.
Star. I don't really want to say two. He's grown on me a little bit. I still don't like the Inquisition, but I think that'll be all for now.
Thank you for finding the time for our conversation.
Okay, what next, Jason?
Son.
Jason!
Next. One sec.
He made noises with his face hole.
Cassia, discuss the events of the ceremony.
Right. Fish lady.
She's up at the front.
Mutant fish.
You have two talks with the
Oh yeah, there she is.
cogitator.
The cogitator?
The cogitator.
Cogitator.
It is so fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonus, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent
That
a long
means-
time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. I cannot wait to shake off this dreary color. It was very naive of me to follow in the footsteps of the man who raised me in a gilded cage. And I was deaf to the needs of my own house. But you opened my eyes. As the future Novateur, I must gain wisdom to restore House Orselio to its former glory, no matter the cost. Thank you. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls, for as long as the needs of our dynasties are aligned.
Okay.
You will hear no objection from me, Lord Captain.
See ya.
I have enjoyed your company.
Next, Jason.
Cogitator.
Cogitator. Hardly know her. Where is the cogitator?
I'll be right
On
back.
the right. It's over here. Sorry.
Oh.
We could also
Where's
do a just complete a development project of the highest difficulty in any colony, but that's not on the bridge.
No, we're
Yeah,
not
it's
we're not there
Colony
yet.
management. Very far.
We'll get there.
Your Lordship, the great mechanism has sensed your presence.
Blinking screen displays the following. Input DAC.
Act, act.
Attack.
Sense my presence. How?
This mechanism has molded in the forges of the Adeptus Mechanicus so that it might serve a rogue trader. It was in your presence that its machine spirit first manifested itself, a miracle of the Omnissiah and a testament to his glory.
What the hell is all this supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean?
Screen
hell
blinks and a
is
new
this?
entry appears in place of the previous one. Prompt. Input prompt. Nom OS. He's hungry.
The machine spirit has recognized the one who stands before it. The previous string of sacred code signified a greeting as well as acknowledgement that you have successfully completed a certain task. Now the great mechanism stands ready to process your request.
What task?
The answer lies beyond the bounds of my knowledge. The tech priest looks back at the cogitator. My supposition is that it might have something to do with your recent travels.
This vid screen flickers repeatedly and updates the text. Input. Prompt. Nom OS. Await request. Wish to inquire about something else.
The tech priest bows.
Oh. Access the data from Dargonis. With reverent trepidation, the tech priest accepts the device from your hands and places it inside one of the drives, all the while honoring the machine with modulating binaric prayer. The turbines within the cogitator stir into motion, and the vid screen lights up. Input pack comp nom OS stab true. Epitaph initiated. Oh, Johnny!
Oh, sorry. I was reading the items. The tech priest extracts the data slate from the cogitator and gives it to you. The machine spirit has revealed the contents of the encrypted data, and I hereby pass it on to you. This is where I reach the limit of my authorization. But you now have the option to review the decrypted data personally.
Theodora von Valancius' personal diary. Trader like
Dear
a
diary.
It is humiliating and dispiriting to put up with the part of an errand servant to an imperious madman vested with an even greater power than that of any rogue trader. Alas, when one side of the scales holds my pride and the other the fate of the von Valancius Protectorate and my entire bloodline, choice becomes a futile illusion. It would be far too naive of me not to prepare for the worst. Epitaph will decide the future of the Expanse as a whole, but I have some time at my disposal until then. Heirs with the von Valancius blood in them will soon be located and brought to me. I cannot afford to delay the choice of successor any longer. I'm talking about the Lord Inquisitor, I would imagine. Access the data from Kiavagama.
The tech priest connects the data slate to the cogitator drive with such care as if he is holding a greatest treasure. The servo motors hum as they begin to stir, and the lines of text on the vid screen swiftly replace one another. The great mechanism has transferred the secret data into a format that you can comprehend without the assistance of the servant of the Omnis. The tech priest retrieves the data slate from the heart of the cogitator, holding it with both hands, and gives it to you. Reverently. The data bank decryption procedure has been completed without complication. Tech priest stops short. The green light on his visor, fixed on the cogitator screen, flickers nervous.
I'll read this real quick. Preliminary report. Oh, it's not going to be real quick.
No.
Subject to study active samples of the terrible disease assigned named Tech Blight. Effect. The Tech Blight is capable of corroding matter and destroying it from within at a terrifying speed. This deadly plague infects mechanisms as well as any metals and other materials used as their basis. No technology known to the Crimson Priesthood, neither gifts from the great Omnissiah nor heretical products of Xenos, can withstand this onslaught. The disease poisons and warps the very essence and taints the code of sacred mechanisms. Observations. The Tech Blight triggers an effect that is repulsive at its core. It transforms metals into horrific forms of an unpredictable nature. During testing, it demonstrated the ability to fuse solid matter with organic objects, creating something new as a result. The phenomenon was assigned the name tech splicing. Method of transportation. Ceramic capsules. Burnt clay is the only thing that can contain the pestilence. Extra caution must be taken given the container's fragility. Any damage might result in an uncontrolled outbreak. Damaging the container is unacceptable. Current stage. Tests to subjugate the Tech Blight to his will and turn it into a weapon subject to the Omnissiah's wisdom. Test result assessment success. Note. The test triggered an event recorded under the name Incident N87204. The quest for knowledge in his name will continue. Hypothesis 1. The Tech Blight was created in the darkness of unknown worlds away from the eye of the Great Creator. Hypothesis 2. Any taint that exists to harm the machine god's creations can and will be bent to his will. Strings of numerical code begin appearing with frightening speed. This time the numbers are interspersed with words you can understand, and those words form legible sentences. Epitaph brought her to the beginning. NOM-OS true. NOM-OS analysis status initiated. Epitaph begot the incident, that which destroyed, and changed everything. The incident became the starting point. The incident breathed life and marked the beginning of all. It marked the beginning of Nomos. It created Nomos. Who the fuck is Nomos?
The tech priest, now armed, is tapping the keys on the control panel. His barbaric prayer gives away his to distressed whispering. Unacceptable deviation, violation of the sacred protocols, possibility of tech heresy. Omnissiah, shield us from all heresy.
A few moments later, the vid screen is darkened and flicker to life again. Input prompt. Do you think this is my hypothesis that Theodora used the tech plague or whatever it was to fuse the systems or the ships like OS with people?
Herself?
Maybe herself, maybe other people, maybe just one person. I don't know. Maybe
She's in the computer.
Maybe that's Nomos.
The files are in the computer.
I saw a word among the lines of code. Nomos. What does it mean?
That is a mystery to me. If this mechanism truly is tainted, then could it be the tech priest Mechadunda jitters anxiously over the control panel? If heresy truly has taken hold of this machine spirit and scorned the Omnissiah's every tenant, then the spirit's madness could be such that it has chosen a name for itself. That is nothing more than my hypothesis.
Report this to Pascal.
The tech priest bows guiltily, and his mechanical voice becomes hollow and dejected. My knowledge is insufficient to cleanse the code of this mechanism. I will inform the esteemed Engineer Prime of this disturbing development. Only he has the power to expel the heresy from this corrupted machine spirit.
Alright. What's next, Jason?
Next.
Yeah, that was 2. Never mind.
That seems to be all there is on the bridge.
Companion quest, then?
Quest, last chance of Cyrene. Your alert will provide the coordinates to the cache.
There's a
in the
return
orbit
to
of
the
a
Palace
gas
of
giant.
Dargonis as well. There's a return to the Palace of Dargonis as well.
Oh, is that Jai? Yeah. I guess we could do Jai's. Or...
Last chance of Siren.
Whichever's closer.
Are we in Dargonis' system? Or no, we're in...
I think we are. I think we should be, like, hovering above Dargonis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Jai. Is it Administratum that we're going to? Ooh, I got another project.
Master of Seals.
Rank 3.
That's just Administratum branch.
Karkala's Honor. One-handed power sword.
Yeah, Adeptus Administratum branches. Whatever that is.
Inhabitants of Janus are restless. The populace may be placated by turning agri-complexes into impenetrable fortresses, assigning sheriffs from among the overseers and forming Jaeger bands. What the hell's a Jaeger band? I want this one because it gives a sword.
It's a good sword?
Well, oh, this one gives replenishing Scorcher. User gains +1 AP and immediately resets cooldowns on all attacks and attack abilities. At the start of the user's next turn, they gain +1 stack of Staggered that lasts until the end of combat. Staggered's pretty rough. I mean, that's like... That's...
kind of trash.
What's that?
This item is kind of trash.
The Scorcher?
The instability detonator that we just got.
We just got an instability detonator?
I assume that was from the project that
with
finished,
the,
that you're doing a new one.
Perhaps.
What happened with the machine?
It told us that it was infected with some sort of tech virus
Called Nonos?
Nomos.
called Nomos.
Nomos.
Nomos!
We got 2
Nomos.
items, I guess.
Tools of Righteousness.
Where do you see these items? I'm in the project screen?
I just sort by new. Newest to oldest.
Oh.
You'll see the text lights we got from the cogitator, and you'll see the flamer and some
Lord
weird
Captain,
stuff.
a disturbing report has come from the quarries of Vivos 6. The convicts have lost their minds. They forgot how to use tools. They huddle together and continue to stare aimlessly into space, even under the lashes of whips, ruining the mining deadlines. Some are possessed with the urge to use their nails to scratch blasphemous symbols on tools, machines, and even their own bodies. The most mad have painted the walls of several mines from floor to ceiling with the symbols and then gone off deep into the mining tunnels. None of them could be found. The overseers consider it a ploy to divert attention away from the escapes and an impending rebellion.
What are those symbols being scratched out by the convicts?
It's hard to give these drawings any sort of intelligible definition. Unnaturally round circles connected by lines. The lines are interrupted by groups of dots. Some patterns follow a certain common logic while others are unique. I can provide your lordship with pics of them. Pics didn't happen.
After examining the Pict, you realize that the symbols are connected through a strange logical sequence. What do my advisors have to say?
I am detecting an intriguing pattern in the drawing of the symbols left by the prisoners. Our brothers is they have a practical purpose. Requesting clearance for the Adeptus Mechanicus to access the mines and investigate the specimens.
Disappearing prisoners? What is the point of running away from penal servitude if the entire world is a prison cell? No, Shireen. These Ashmags have found some sort of smuggling tunnel network and are hiding there. And the drawings are their secret language, which they use to give orders to their fellow prisoners. I know some guys who can find such secret places and decipher these languages.
This is gone.
If the convicts continue to disappear for no reason, then unrest will soon follow, whether out of fear or hope for the possibility of escape. To stifle this, we must put pressure on the convicts' leaders. My experience suggests that such people can hold more sway than any overseer.
Oh, he's getting +7 logic.
Is logic a skill or a stat?
Skill, yeah.
Skill, yeah. I mean, expert cryptographer is pretty good. This peculiar trinket seems kind of trash.
Yeah. Is everyone else getting 0 temporary wounds?
Yeah, if you just go into it and then hover over it, it'll tell you what the it's 2 times equipped armor deflection.
Okay, so it would be like 8 if it was Abelard, but it's most likely like
0.
2 or 4 for everyone else.
Watchdogs. Flagship gains 3 speed for the first round. Yeah, sure. We'll get rid of 1 person. Why not? Fuck them. Abelard is right. Have the convicts leaders stop this mess, or else they are going to regret it.
Get exiled to a penal world for atonement, and yet continue to sow disorder deserve no.
Worn down by sophisticated interrogations, the leaders ordered the rest of the convicts to exterminate anyone who showed signs of insanity. Purges wiped out many workers, but the disappearances and strange phenomena have stopped.
Yay!
Yay! I was like full on nodding up.
Oh yeah, you sound a little sleepy.
I'm so tired. It's only 9:18.
That's regular sleep West time.
Yeah, like I'd be in bed by now. Hell, I'd
What's
be in bed an hour ago.
What's the start time at the bike shop rather than?
It's a 9 to 5 job. What a way to make a living.
I always thought you looked a little bit like Dolly.
Thank you.
It's the breasts.
It's the breasts and the singing voice. Let's be real here.
Sure.
Oh.
So yeah, talk to the Master of Seals.
Pardon?
Not funny.
It's a seal. He's the master of the seal.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not.
You should
Yeah,
be.
he is.
A little bit.
Seals are noble creatures. I don't understand.
Are you wanting to call it, Wes?
I can soldier on for a while longer.
For a bit longer?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
what...
just yell if I'm not doing my dialogue.
Gotcha. And we're going to Jai?
Yeah. We're hovering above Dargonis, may as well.
Camilla, get out of here.
We're going to the DMV, Shadeen.
Yeah.
Going to Ibiza.
Man, they're making us use all our low-level characters.
Okay, again,
No
on
fight
the
here.
level up.
No fight here.
No fights.
It's mental fights.
Yeah, this is the DMV, so the battle is actually just waiting in line.
It's all
This is
willpower.
definitely falling asleep in here.
Falling asleep or slipping into a blind rage.
Onward to victory.
Could be both.
Yep.
Yep.
Greeting protocol. Welcome to the palace of the Adeptus Seven Stratum. Identifying your lordship. Please follow me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Mr. Floating Skull, sir.
See where he goes.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Change coordinates in this
John?
direction to reach your destination. Your visit has been logged.
Why?
For
You
kicks.
can't just shoot up the DMV. This isn't the postal office.
right, that's that.
Jesus.
It's a tasteless joke.
Wait, did you use a med kit for no reason?
I've had
Yeah.
more taste. Let's
I know what to do.
Why?
For a second, I thought I could get rid of one of
I
these,
said,
but then
so
I
done.
remembered you
Easy.
can't. I guess the weapon skill and ballistic skill won't matter, but the head trauma will.
Is this my blood?
I doubt that I'm going to need to use any of my skills here, but
Let's set
Just,
this
just
in
like doing it.
motion.
I got too much health now. It's too difficult for me to give myself wounds.
I know what to do.
Oh, I don't have control of
Up
this.
from up, boys.
I said, so done.
There we go.
Oh, God.
All done.
Oh,
Incompetence on full display.
Avalar just charging around.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Ooh, goods.
ooh. Very good.
Does now belong to House von Valancius?
Oh, I guess I
they
should
already
wander
did.
around. Scout.
Oh, yeah, I guess they did. Chronicle of Case. Blah, blah, blah.
These fucking nerds. Some quills.
Is this a frickin'. Oh my
Probably more to
god.
this. There's more
Birds in
rooms in
Grimdark?
this place I never seen before.
Hey, it's your
There's no
Master of
explorer.
Seals. Do the thing, Jason.
He comes around.
Oh, I get it now.
I do not have control,
Venture
Shadeen.
forth.
Of Shireen?
No, it's you.
No, you're Shireen.
There you go.
Jay is. Yeah. There you go. I can't get into any of these other doors, so.
Okay. So I'll just talk to the Seal Master? Seal Master General?
Oh, somebody's gotta be a crotchety old woman.
Jason.
An ancient-looking woman in a voluminous robe peers at you critically through her ocular lenses when you descend into the bowels of a bureaucratic domain. Another noble bypassing the queue under the pretext of business. All you highborn ever want is just to ask. But what about protocol? That's what I'm asking. Who is going to follow protocol?
She's the Beavers lady from Parks and Rec. What? So I paid off a few clerks to let us skip the queue, Shadeen. Your time is more important to me than any little formalities.
Very well, don't just stand there, you're here now. Or do you think the Master of Seals has nothing better to do than receive unexpected visitors? The old woman beckons over a servo skull floating nearby. Begin entry. Current hour, current time, current cycle, 41st millennium. Metal manipulators immediately begin feverishly clacking, taking direction.
Don't you know who I am?
Star von Valancius, sole heir of the rogue trader Theodora von Valancius, may the throne's radiance guide her path on the other side. In the practice move, the Master of Seals twists her magnifying ocular lens and examines the ledger in front of her. The sole person to publicly assert the claim, to be precise. Abelard Wassarian, the old woman directs her gaze over your shoulder. Seneschal and right hand to the now departed Theodora von Valancius, and of her now extant heir. Extant. The woman smacks her lips in satisfaction and nods curtly. Of course I know who is standing before me. It is my job to know.
Jay shifts, deliberately putting her jeweled augmetic on display. Does that mean that my reputation has preceded me as well, esteemed Damar?
No. I have received no reports about you.
Were you?
My companion wishes to obtain a Mercatum Tabula Officiale.
Totally. The Master of Seals peers over her ocular lenses at Jai in disbelief. Then she looks at you. I take it you are her sponsor? In that case, you must submit a written application in conformity with template 40401, as well as written permission for the processing and notarization of the personal data of your most sacred personage. Without it, I cannot issue, Mistress.
Haydari.
Mistress Haydari, the form for collecting the seals required to obtain the Mercatum Tabula Officiale, the certificate of an official trade representative.
At these words, the saccharine smile drops from Jay's face. Seals? What seals?
We'll discuss that when Star von Valancius prepared the primary documentation.
Abelard lets out a stoic sigh and rolls his eyes, feeling this is not his first personal interaction with the Administratum bureaucracy, nor is it his second.
I will complete the application form. Perfectly sharpened quill scratches pleasantly on the parchment, but for the first few minutes, the obfuscatory phrasing, footnotes, amendments, you are forced to write out the same details over and over about you, the Protectorate, Theodora von Valancius, Jai, and then also every living person who bears your family name. If you do not know all the required information, you must complete supplementary forms.
An hour later.
That was not too bad.
The Master of Seals nods in approval and stows the scroll into a tube labeled with your name. Next is the consent form for the processing and notarization of the personal data of your most sacred personage.
Oh.
The Master of Seals animatedly draws her cogita quill across the surface of a data slate, paying no attention to you.
Give my written consent on the presented form.
Another hour.
The scroll is whipped away into another tube by the Master of Seals. Protocol executed, application received, processed, approved. The servo skull scribe taps out each word after its mistress's pronouncement.
Come on, esteemed Amar. What's that you were saying about seals?
The old woman unhurriedly holds out a printed scroll to Jai. Here is your document, Mistress Haydari. Unfortunately, it does not yet have legal force. I can certify it as a sacred Mercatum Tabulat Officiale once it has received 2 seals of approval. They're easy to obtain. The Imperium Court Administratum servitors have been handling such tasks for over 150 cycles. There is one such servitor here on Dargonus in the Rogue Trader's Palace. The second is duty-bound to keep the seal in the Telecos Epsilon system.
Why can the seals not be affixed here in the Administratum Palace?
According to the Amendment C3C8, implemented by Prefectus Estinia II of Dargonus, one of the seals must be kept in the palace of the ruler of the Von Valancius Protectorate, remaining a symbol of the unbreakable link between the Sacred Warrant and the Adeptus Ministratum. The second seal, the ocular lens perched on her nose clicks as she rifles through moldering scrolls with her wrinkled fingers, is held in the Telecos Epsilon system in accordance with Decree OL 008ZN, Unfortunately, after a fire 200 cycles ago, all that remains of the original decree is an addendum certified by an unknown adept with the initials AA. Aaron A. Aronson. No instructions repealing this decree were ever received from the Holy Terra. Therefore, the seal remains where it ought to be.
Gotcha.
Master of Seals nods with satisfaction. Please do return once you've prepared the documents.
Stay sharp.
Jai, I hate you and your quest.
This fucking sucks.
It's just paperwork, Shireen.
I don't know if this is worse than Cabela's.
No, it's
This
not.
is not worse.
No, this is faster. Just...
You
It's
can
also
just click through the dialogue.
there's an element of humor to it.
Yeah.
It's Brazil.
Cabela's was the edgiest fucking thing ever conceived.
It was
You could
quite-
make it worse by
quite
having
edgy.
Jay's inner monologue as you go.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Are we doing that right away? Oh, Mundus Valancius. I could have just stayed on there for the
Yeah, you just got to go to the palace.
Palazzo del Van Valencio.
You don't even need Jay anymore technically.
Well,
What's among us with you?
don't! How dare you?
I don't think any of us will actually do anything because usually the palace is just him.
Yeah, probably.
Ugh.
What's the new
You
DLC?
don't
supposed
want to
be
be
about?
all by yourself, Shireen?
It's Space Police.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ironically, while we're at the DMV, it's about space police.
It's not
He's got
the
got a little robot dog too.
The Arbites are actually, like, officially responsible for collecting the taxes of the Empire.
so it's not the like the roguelike part.
No, I'm not sure if they're actually gonna do that.
Boo.
Yeah, I hope they do.
It will include a new companion with a new quest line, and a new origin and a new class. I mean, sorry, 2 new classes for. No,
I
sorry.
also heard that
one new.
I heard the Arby's had a beef sandwich that was quite terrible.
Where's the meats? I mean, we have the meats.
Where the hell
Why
is
don't we have some meats?
where's the servo skull that I need to talk to?
Achilles Scalander is here if you want.
Comantia Versarian must be in charge. Comantia!
She's by Jay in the middle at the back.
Yeah. Oh.
Mistress Hidari, my patience is not easily exhausted, but you are coming very close. I shall repeat myself again. No, I will not be issuing you any seal, not in exchange for your honest word, nor for a bribe.
You gotta talk
but
way
Shireen,
slower.
Yeah.
You never know.
Start again.
Mistress Hidari.
I can see the family resemblance of Abelard now. You cannot see further than your own nose, my dear Clementia. It wasn't a bribe, it was a gift. Now about that seal.
Do not be insulting Abelard in my presence.
Isn't he
Let
like right
the
around
rogue
corner?
trader decide.
Ajira's behind us, too.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
Your lordship, I apologize for this ugly scene, but might I ask that you rein in Mistress Hidari and put a stop to her inflammatory actions towards me?
As the Exalted One is my witness, Sherry, and I've tried everything I could to spare you any unnecessary headache over the seals for the Mercantum Tabula Officiale. I even showed this aid with a temper worse than a sandstorm, the certificate with your signature. But your Chancellor merely kept battering me away with her flail of baseless denials. I suspect that the reason for this has nothing to do with my humble personage.
Clementia purses her lips and glowers at Jay.
Oh no, this isn't about me at all. Jane narrows her eyes as she peers into Clementia's face until the later finally looks away. I see. Well, Chancellor, will you tell us yourself or should I help you?
Whatever's the matter, Mr. Spencerian?
I'm afraid that my words may anger your lordship. Clementia lowers her head in shame as if offering it up to be removed from her shoulders. The seal you are looking for was lost over a quarter of a century ago. Her ladyship Theodora von Valancius ordered a new one to be delivered from the Imperium, but, as you well know, we are a long way from the Holy Terra. And with warp storms ravaging the Coronis expanse, we have been unable to receive a replacement to this day.
Is this your card?
This is, without a doubt, the Administratum seal from the Winter Scales realm. Why is it the original and not a copy? And I think I understand. Well, the laws of the Imperium do not prohibit heirs of their houses from using the seal in times of need. I will order to have servants of the machine cult create a duplicate, so as to avoid embarrassing predicaments in the future.
Where did you get that worn seal from?
We probably found it on a random planet or some shit.
Probably. Totally forgot.
Something I must discuss with the Chancellor in private, apparently.
Oh, by all means, Shireen. I dare not waste any more of the precious balm that is your time on matters related to me, if I may excuse myself.
I must take my leave.
I've heard others say the same. I am at your service at any time, day or night, your lordship.
I know.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Mud crowds, eh?
Oh, you said you wanted to speak to her, and you ran away.
He was just trying to get rid of Jai.
Obviously.
Oh, look at this fast travel.
Oh!
I'm getting so good at this.
Comes with a salute and everything.
Is there anything we have to do on Dargonis?
I don't think so.
I think that was it.
I thought I saw a thing that said Dargonis.
Oh my god, Jason, you gotta tell me about these things.
You just ran right to the ship. I'm just... Return to the Palace of the Adeptus Administrator. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because now we have the seal.
Right, but we have to go get the other one anyway, right? From Telecos Epsilon.
Yes.
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 Okay.
I just need to return to Dargonis to certify the document with the master seal. Okay.
What'd you say, Wes?
I think we should go to Gas Giant.
Oh, I would love to go to Gas Giant right now.
Ooh. Puffing that gas. Getting the face full.
Don't
Yeah, I do want to see what's in this cache.
freak.
We love a good cache.
Where's the cache?
Gas Giant.
Where's the Gas Giant?
The last chance of Cyrene up
Can be
northwest.
found.
And then the other one, the seal of Janus. Seals on Janus.
Oh, interesting. You got that worn seal from that place we went to with the poison.
How the hell do we get there?
Jump.
Fly.
Yeah, scam.
I need to get more insight. How the hell do I get more insight?
We travel back and forth from things. So we can travel multiple times to get to Janus. I think there's 4 jumps to Janus.
Crew members on bridge duty for the duration of the voyage, they heard laughter. Oh. It seemed to come from outside. Through the airtight seal of the ship's massive windows, the laughter went on and on. Cool.
So fucking funny.
That's so fucking funny. So I can just jump there? I can just...
You got another point of scanning for that jump. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, but I can just do this with no route? Hot damn. We're going.
Costs you the currency, but you know.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Profit factor gain 2. Lord Captain, your plan is a success. Our provocation against Nemesis and the killing of traitor Adalbert has brought out all the rest of them. My forces have captured a number of suspicious individuals and beaten the truth out of them. The scum Nemesis wishes to avenge his mentor's death and plans to raid the ceremony of the officers. Oh, no, wait, no. 1 sec, I gotta get it.
John's gonna run down to the SPCA real quick.
And it is they who were the target of the mutineer. He wishes to slaughter all the ship's elite in one fell swoop. I have ordered a trap to be set for Nemesis. Would you like to be personally involved in the operation?
Yeah.
Do it for the loot.
What kind of trap?
She's getting into trouble. We will replace the civilians with enforcers and their relatives. of the appropriate age. Dress them all in the formal clothes and hide their weapons. When Nemesis tries to strike, he will find only cruel disappointment for the last time and worthless.
At
Wait.
the hands of the child enforcers.
The appropriate age? Are there going to be elderly and youths present?
It is necessary for the sake of secrecy. Let me assure you, all of my people will gladly found this for the good of the Von Valesian dynasty, without fear or hesitation.
Now attend the
They should.
ceremony.
You hear a burst of interference followed by Cabela joining the channel. Damen Star, the whispers of death are uttering the name of Neversite ever more loudly. I must meet the enemy face to face.
Fine. Fine.
Yeah, let her in.
So be it.
I never thought I'd miss Heinrich.
Get her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was she was
Yeah,
key.
you have to. She has a thing.
This is her
Going to
quest line, I assume.
Chapel. Yeah, for sure. Gonna get married.
It was really just that one part of her quest line bad. Everything else has been good, even.
Yeah, I do like the whole Gene Stealer cult thing, but that like neo-noir thing was just not great.
That was the worst.
The rows of disguised forces are listening to the confessor's words in silence. All around you are Sourback's chosen people, each dressed as a member of the officers' families. Close by, a kindly-looking old woman is fumbling with a starched handkerchief. Catching your eye, she smiles with a mouth that is missing half of its teeth and whispers, "Everything is going as planned, your lordship."
And who might you be, madam?
Look at the participants in the ceremony. Facade is holding, with everyone playing their role perfectly. The Master-at-Arms must have instructed them thoroughly and shown them how best to conceal their weapons. All of them are wearing their best, and even you cannot tell where they are hiding their armaments. Their butts.
The spot check is so good.
See right up their butts.
Who might you be, Madam Matriarch?
You voiced her.
Belinda Troughtgold, Lord Captain, transferred from the enforcers with the rank of senior lieutenant to the staff of your lordship's quarters on account of my age and declining health. But, as you can see, there's no such thing as a former enforcer. A friendly smile stretches across her bloodless lips. I'm bored. Perhaps you might amuse me with a story. Oh, the stories I could tell. I remember in the early days of my time in service, someone started poisoning the food in the kitchen. We couldn't catch the vermin, so I came up with an idea to get into a vat of protein porridge and catch them unawares. I was a small and skinny little thing, so I climbed into the vat and sat there up to my neck in porridge. I waited a long time before someone lifted the lid. It wasn't one of the kitchen servants, but a man twice my size, carrying a bag of foul-smelling stuff. And that was it. I grabbed him by the shoulders and dunked him into the porridge. I held the brute down until he passed out. The Master-at-Arms back then, he lauded my ingenuity and commended me for my apprehending the poisoner, but he also took the cost of the porridge out of my wages. Your story was boring.
I wore an orange on my belt, which was fast time.
Perhaps you should have climbed into an empty vat. You're not wrong, but I was young and foolish and thought only of how I might nab the culprit. What a delightful tale. Give me another?
Okay, good.
I'm afraid we don't have time, Lord Captain. Must be vigilant. The treacherous scum is about to reveal himself. How do you know that? The ceremony comes to an end. Vows are given, and the forehead of every officer is graced with the touch of the confessor. Now comes the moment for the closing prayer.
And may the God Emperor protect us.
A loud and menacing voice booms through the hall, cutting short the sacred words.
But not today.
Oh God, he's right there. He's got.
Jesus, the whole time.
He is a Kellermore.
Nice.
You cannot stop the angels faithful!
You can't kick my confessor?
Confessor the Professor? Yeah.
There's a lot of
Those are guys.
no.
No, they're trimming them.
Do not let a single one break through.
Well, our troops ran away.
The security of this ship is fucking terrible.
It's a little
Like-
concerning.
Just fucking awful.
Oh, no good initiative. Where's that frickin' Keller Morph? He's got a lot of HP, man.
So many
yeah.
nukes.
They are thick boys, those Kilomorphs.
Oh, I don't know his passives. They're all hidden.
He gonna shoot the hell out of somebody.
I hope it's me.
He develops passives based on the situation.
Oh, he Keller Morphs into this situation. Not my best.
That was actually perfect.
Thank you.
It's morphin' time.
It's Keller Morphin time.
Helen Keller Morphin time.
Oh no.
Only the faithful will.
Get him.
Wow.
Holy
What the
shit. Ow. Ow.
Excuse me?
Owie.
Well, at least you're getting your injury in.
Only one though. Oh, I'm fatigued? From the story?
Oh my god.
I am fatigued. I don't know if it's from the story.
Fuck me.
Yeah, don't approach me. Don't approach me.
I'm curious about keep your distance. That seems kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, they can't just run up to me. They can, but
Shouldn't they?
That's 9.
if I had some levels, I might actually kill some things. But although we did win that one where you killed yourself immediately,
Yeah.
and John killed him, and John died. Very quickly.
Fine there.
Yeah, this guy's got too much health for me to kill immediately, I think.
So I'm not really worried.
And also, I had the desperate measure last time. It's definitely the only reason why I was able to kill him.
Oh yeah, now he's got passives.
Here we go.
He's got passive now? Maybe somebody with more smarts went close enough to him.
Oh, he has Invincible Uprising. Nemesite always has a plan.
Okay.
Any
Oh,
damage dealt to
that guy
Nemesite is
was-
reduced by 5% for each of his living allies.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, John should take care of some of that right now.
It's definitely a few less living out.
Hey!
Oh god.
Oh, I didn't need them anyway.
I'm dead.
Whenever Nemesite's
Oh,
ally is killed by an enemy, as soon as that enemy's turn ends, Nemesite immediately attacks that enemy and grants his allies a +5 bonus to all their characteristics till the end of combat. Stats.
What?
Wait, so I just killed like 3 people and he just went off? Is that what happened?
He would have attacked you if you were in range 3 times. But yeah, all those guys get +5 to all their +15 to all their characteristics for that.
If somebody with Medicaid wouldn't mind... Oh, no, I can't be brought up, right?
No, only.
I mean, we can reload.
Yeah. No, I mean...
Let's see, if
Oh,
we
let's
can
see
do
how it
It was
goes.
first
Yeah.
turn of going.
It was first turn of combat.
I do have to eat my strings.
I'm hungry, John.
Nova's being a terror.
This guy has no fuck about.
I will not die in dishonor.
That's my fault.
Oh.
If this is my death, may my blood be a worthy sacrifice.
Good thing he immediately ran out of range of everybody, so you just kill all his allies and not get hit by him.
So he shot you first turn of combat for like 50 and then
For 80.
80.
Yeah,
And then he hit you again when somebody died?
It was 90. Yeah, I was down to 42 HP, and then somebody threw a grenade at me, which I think only did like 20, but I think it knocked me into a piece of something else, and then I took collision damage.
My God.
So I took... Because I automatically get, when I fall low health, I get a burst of temporary HP. So I took like 170 points of damage.
We bring deliverance.
Look out!
Weapon at the ready.
Yeah, get him.
Doinked him right in the head.
Nothing.
Oh. Fucking the cats. Oh, thank you. There's like one named random like pleb in the rot.
Stay vigilant. For the glory of the Imperium.
Oh, there's the grenade. Yeah.
Just
It just does damage.
Perfect.
There we go.
Perfect. Great. Great. Well,
So are we reloading yet?
Yeah.
What are these fucking
Yeah.
pistols he's using? They're like
Yeah, it's got two named pistols.
8 to 16, 8 to 12.
pretty like
5
just
to
like
8.
okay looking pistols. They're
Yeah, why
not
is he
that
doing-
insane.
60 damage.
For you,
The big
my
fucking fuck.
Oh. It's all you, Pascal.
Just Pascal. I got one shot and then he threw a grenade in retaliation. How many of them throw grenades in retaliation?
I'm not sure.
Well, that seems like a bullshit ability.
Yes, it does. Doesn't it?
Is it the
Well,
insurgents that do that?
Okay. Where is this?
Oh wow, you didn't have any confidence in Jason.
I was just about to kill him, you know.
He had all
I
his
know, I
officers
know.
to help him.
Just it wasn't fair to everyone else.
Yeah, Jason's just getting bloodthirsty enough to finish the fight on his own.
I was gonna be shady and be like, I mean, what do you mean? This is what we usually do. We watch you fight.
Tao doesn't like sharing the limelight.
No, that's true.
a double loading screen.
Nope. Goodbye.
Oh, you crashed? Well, maybe this is an appropriate place to call it.
Save
Kick it
this
off with a
fight
big
for
boss
next
fight?
time.
Yeah.
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 I'll meet you early next week, and then I can level Cabela.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
This would be a good place to level all the trash before
Yeah,
we
we-
jump into
Yeah,
it.
We
true.
need to be going in with anybody under level.
True.
Just because that fight looks hard, because like Cabela
looks
got to do a bunch of shit
insane.
and didn't kill anything.
Yeah. I definitely
Did
won't
no damage.
be as aggressive in my placement next time.
Yeah, so just bear in mind, he takes basically 0 damage when all his buddies are around.
Yeah.
So you have to take out the mooks first.
Yeah.
He does 1 billion
That's
damage, and he does one of those billions of damage every time you kill one of his mooks.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fight's
don't be
gonna
within
Fucked.
don't be within 6 spots of him when you're killing his mooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his mooks will retaliate with just random grenade tosses for some stupid reason.
This is just going to be an awful fight.
Yeah.
I will not be here next Monday, I don't think.
What?
Oh wait,
I don't know.
no, sorry. No, I think I will be.
Fuck you, Wes.
Why would you even lie about that? Stop playing with our emotions.
I'm going to Galliano this weekend. I think we get
Oh,
back
nice.
Monday morning though.
Hell yeah.
Cabin? Or...
Nope, Montague Bay.
Ooh,
Nice.
what
Right.
about Capulet Bay?
Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Au revoir.
GG's to all.
GG's.